Starlost has new merch. Head over to starlostdnd.com to get it. You can get cool shirts, cute stickers, a mug for liquids of varying varieties. Don't make it weird. A cool poster like the map. Look at the map. Isn't that cool? Get the map. You can also join our Ko-fi where you can get things like early episodes, your name in the credits, access to our notes, the ability to make an NPC that will appear in Starlost.
The Gunch.
And access to secret channels in our Discord. That's right, we have a Discord. Go to the link in the description below. But not only that, we've partnered with Dice Goblin to offer you all an amazing deal, like 10% off anything at their store. Use code STARLOST at dicegoblin.co.uk. Feed your dice addiction so that Dice Goblin knows you like us a whole lot and they should like us too. Dice Goblin x Starlost OTP forever. They also have a new Kickstarter starting off in July with a whole new line of dice. But right now, you can get everything from Session 0 for 10% off at their store. Links in description. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Starlost Seas. I'm Cryolane. I'm your DM. Look at everybody over there. I remember which direction I'm facing. Look at everybody over there. I love it. It would be so fucking funny. This is the wrong way.
Less people wave every session. Okay, bye, Pulse.
Oh.
That was on purpose.
Pulse died.
Pulse was murdered.
He's gonna come back.
Oh,
Body paint on top of the hat. All right, last time on Starlost Seas, we were right off the bat down Twink. Ian could not be here with us last time, so
Ian died.
Twink didn't do much last time, so this is a good run up for Ian as well. Everybody said their goodbyes to Melatonin in Estelgron, and chit-chatted a little bit more with Annie Mae about the astral paths and various other things. Annie revealed that she is a draconic bloodline sorcerer alongside being a warlock, because everybody's a warlock. And that she has great intent to one day meet dragons, specifically a silver dragon. Everybody else chatted about various things. Dolus finally found Harmon, because Dolus finally looked for Harmon.
And then a really strong word for what I did. I kicked a barrel.
Yeah.
I said, Harmon, are you in here? And he was.
And finding Harmon.
Also, just really funny that Annie, so intent on finding a silver dragon, the session after we spoke to the silver dragon.
He's platinum, bitch.
Is he? Fuck. Well,
get it right. I'm sorry.
I don't know my god.
You don't know yet? Look it up.
One's a color, one's a metal, idiot.
God. He's clearly not dead.
You say one's a color, one's a metal, Ian?
There's metallic dragons and there's chromatic dragons.
Right. Silver and platinum are both metallic dragons.
Also, silver's a color.
Yes.
So is platinum.
So Annie opened the portal to the nearest astral path to Twinktania, landing you guys airship flight just a little over an hour away. You spent a little bit more time on the airship, chit-chatting. Lotus had a heart-to-heart with Eggold, sort of ranting to him about all of the various things she had learned, including the fact that she is not the original, and also her innate sort of jealousy of Alina and Dolus's relationship. Eggold was incredibly flabbergasted about several things in that entire breakdown, but in the end, he decided to just head up to the top deck with her and catch some air. Dolus happens to overhear that conversation, just as a note. Everybody landed in Twinktania without much trouble. Twink went off with Madame Auvert to check on various projects and collaborate with her, and that is how we wrote Ian out of the episode for the remaining time. Meanwhile, Lotus showed Hush and Annie around Twinktania, revealing that the floating islands of the plane of air have been sort of rearranged, specifically the one that's got that never-ending stream of water is now watering the crops. And then, with a little encouragement, you all headed over to the Feywild area of Twinktania, where it was revealed that the Fae there have been talked to by Arlashna and no longer think that you all kidnapped her in her sleep. And that they have actually begun trading with the Twinktownians. Various things as needed. The Fae are very uncomfortable trading for gold and are very disappointed at how much the mortals and members of the material realm seem insistent on using it as a currency. Annie just so happens to accidentally trade away a moment of her life in exchange for trying a fruit that was supposed to give her some semblance of emotion. The fruit failed, but the Fae is going to hold her to her end of the bargain, and at some point in the future, it will just take a moment of your life. Whatever that means was not very clear. Hush was very excited to go to the Feywild, quote unquote, in the closest he's ever come to it. And then you guys all headed back towards town. Meanwhile, Doc was chit-chatting with Archibald, and they headed into town together. Sort of just getting to know each other, relaxing. They discovered town in much better shape than when you all left. All of the buildings repaired, even if it means some of them actually got a little reduced in size. The people in town have definitely sort of slimmed out. The population's a lot lesser than it was last time you were here, since most of the refugees have found places either here or over in the Westwood. But your guys' house, the centerpiece of town, has been completed. Nice wood paneling, the full structure, all the windows have been properly installed with actual glass. And as you entered, you just met an elf man who was cooking you dinner, who was very insistent that he was the cook and very rude to you all.
Yeah.
You headed upstairs with Archibald to get his bed, and then you head back down and you started working in the little training area in the back where there is a self-repairing training dummy. Just Doc's pipe dream, really. And while all of this was happening, Dolus had popped into his ring, handed it to Alina, and was sort of talking to himself for like half of an hour, which sounds crazy, maybe because it was a little crazy. Dolus summoned his mind version of Kaeli and started discussing all of the various things, sort of trying to work through his existentialism. And eventually the version of Kaeli became a version of him. And eventually it just sort of became a version of him that spat his intrusive thoughts back out at him. Until eventually he reached a point when he felt okay to pop back out of the ring. And Alina and he made their way to the home where they set up a room together for the two of them, just as the other three of you arrived. And it was finally time for everybody to sit down for this lovely dinner that this fellow had been making. You all rolled to see if you were affected by the stew as you ate it. And just as you all passed, except for Annie, Dolus asked the pressing question of Natine, the chef's name, "Are you Vala?" Natine, who was in fact Vala, promptly threw down a smoke bomb, filled the entire room with a cloud of gas, and then escaped while your visibility was impaired. Just through a door, even though she's an extremely powerful spellcaster. And in that moment, as you were all sort of covered in this sort of pigment dust from the smoke, that's where we ended the session. So we can pick up right there, actually, with Twink. Twink, you have had a day. Madame Auvert, you've only been back for a couple hours now, but Madame Auvert has walked you around all of the various places on the island. All of the piping systems are properly completed now and sealed. They want to replace the bamboo eventually, like they've said before, but for now, no more leaks. Everything goes everywhere. All of the buildings have water. The crops are doing very well. You personally check on all of the systems and pipes and foundations because Twink is Twink. Some point, you would have noticed that some of the things that you had asked Huon to do, various little upgrades to the workshop and other little work on the dock and the township, hasn't been done. And you also noticed a very distinct lack of Huon. You cannot seem to find her. which is strange because she is loud, bombastic, and this is a small town.
Okay. Great job,
Thank you.
especially with what you have.
The magical trees we planted are growing well. Won't be able to harvest them for another month or two, but considering they're going to be full trees, that's still amazing.
Right. So, has everybody been staying busy?
Oh, yes. No, I mean, there's not really much else to do other than stay busy. Of course, some of the refugees sort of have a little less around here to do. They help around here and there, especially if they want to stay here and don't intend to go to the Westwood. Yeah, sort of foraging. We have to do a lot of boar collection. A lot of people help Vala with the boars. She is a very efficient killer.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Also, oh, and Twink, you would have been informed by this by Madame Aver. You were there actually briefly in sort of NPC form. Vala has become notorious over the past 2.5 weeks for pranking the town, whenever possible.
Nice.
Paralyzes people and draws on their face, pretends to be other people in their homes to cause drama, regularly comes into town, causes messes, and then smoke bombs her way out. So yeah, so yes.
I mean, what am I gonna say?
This is nothing we really can say. She is currently our primary source of food, and is also a literal fucking dragon.
Yeah. Yep. Also, kind of the only deterrent we have on the island.
Also, she's not eating people, so as much as I hate having to double check my dinner to make sure I will not be frozen stiff as a statue while she draws genitals on my face, I am plenty happy.
Did that happen?
Yes, she threw a dick on my forehead. It took a day and a half to wash off.
I'm so sorry.
You can laugh. I appreciate that. That self-constraint is very inspiring. But yes, all things considered, And I mean, realistically, as long as we don't have any more crazy monsters being brought to Twintania, I think we can manage a few pranksters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, about that?
No, not about that. Nothing about that. That was it. My sentence happened and it was done.
So I may have found a Venerer.
Oh. What's wrong with them?
They're very old.
Elf? Dwarf?
They'll probably only work at night.
Do they just have a proclivity for the night?
They're drow, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. That also explains the old, but your hesitation tells me that they are not in fact just a drow, because if they were just a drow, I'm from Shadestep, and I don't think
I'm pretty sure they're also
that.
from Shadestep. That'll be great. You guys have so much to bond over. I should
Someone
introduce
I
you.
know?
Let's go find him.
Okay. She just follows you. The last time you saw Pietro, he was on the ship.
Yeah, we should do that.
So you head back that general direction. As you approach, there's people offloading and onloading a bunch of stuff. There's artificers tinkering with the cannons towards the front end of the ship and the ballista. There's people checking for repairs. People are repainting scratches on the ship that have already shown up and knocking barnacles and stuff off because you have been in water several times. And if you go up and investigate for Pietro, you would not find him on the ship.
Damn.
As you complete your sort of sweep of the ship and come back to the top deck, and Madame Aver is just there waiting for you. She's like,
Who's the first like face that I recognize?
roll a D8 for me.
7.
7, Nori.
Hey,
Hmm?
you seen Pietro?
The scary one?
Is that what we call him?
That's what I call him.
Yeah.
He sort of snuck off the ship like half an hour ago. He had his hood up and everything. He kind of just wandered off. Were we keeping an eye on him? Were we making sure that didn't happen? I thought he was cool. I mean, I thought he was scary, but I thought he was like cool. Like we were good.
It was very helpful, thank you.
You didn't answer my question. Are we good? Are we?
Have a great day.
Oh, no. Hey. You just walk off. Madame Aver is just kind of like tapping her feet as you move back over to her.
They're somewhere on the island.
Twink, what's wrong with them?
You should really just meet him.
I just need to know, am I looking for someone who be weird in a corner somewhere, or am I looking for bodies somewhere? No, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate on that
Alina
question.
could message him.
That's good. Where is Alina?
I don't know. And with you, remember?
No, yeah, it's true. Let's go find her. Let's go. You head off to town. And you will reconvene as you step into your home to see everything covered in a forest green sort of dust pigment that is settled, and everybody sort of wiping themselves off around the dinner table.
Hey, Twink.
What?
Vala.
Vala.
Yeah.
Okay.
She only got Annie.
Oh yeah, Annie, you're totally paralyzed.
Well, it's a good thing the rest of you were here.
Mm-hmm. How long do we...
Is
It's been like...
Annie still paralyzed?
It lasts like 10 minutes.
I like walk over and I hold up the staff and go, boop. That's a restoration.
My arm was hurting. I picked a bad position. Mm-hmm.
Great.
Look at it this way. She could have tied you up and thrown you under some stairs.
I feel like we're past
I'd
that.
rather not have that happen.
I feel like some of us still hold grudges. She flattened half my workshop.
Oh. Andrew, a dick on your face.
Andrew, dick on my face, yes.
Oh no.
So how can we
yeah.
help you?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Madame Aver.
Alina is one of the people who is wiping the pigment off of herself.
Yep, I need Alina.
Message time. She just stands up.
Yeah, Pietro. I need
Isn't
to know
he,
where
like,
he is.
here?
I need to know where he is, yeah.
She just opens the book.
You lost...
I'll look.
You lost
Wait.
the...
Wait.
I didn't lose. On the island. Just need to know where.
I'll just look at Twink. I'll look at Aver, and I'll look back at Twink.
She's like, Doc started saying something, you started saying that her eyes are going between like all of you.
Yeah,
and
I
then
just assumed that I
burning
caught...
into
Yeah, I
Doc
caught a
each
look
time.
from Twink of just the... So it was just, you lost the...
Our good friend
The
Pietro.
vintner. Yes, the vintner.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How did you lose him?
Well, he was on the ship, then he got off the ship.
That makes sense.
And we didn't think to keep an eye on him.
Those circlets.
Nori definitely had an eye on him as he was leaving the ship.
And she didn't. You really know how to pick him, Hick. God damn.
Like training pigs.
Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, you
The
just
eyes
close the
turn.
book. And like all the eyes turn to hush. There's an awkward moment of quiet, and Alita just closes the book. He's in the swamp.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm like slowly prestoing people clean and pretending like I didn't say anything.
Doc gets his little like touch of presto and he's like adjusting his bag and he's like, Aldrich, we gotta go. We
yeah,
gotta
we should definitely
go.
get there before.
Yep.
Who wants to be
Yep,
fast?
let's
I
go.
don't know.
Who wants to be fast?
Hit me.
Lotus.
I put both my hands on both of them and I twin spell haste.
Let's
All right, Lotus, let's go.
She goes.
She is
Significantly
incredibly
faster.
faster than you.
Yeah.
Doc's like, all right, Lotus, let's go. He opens the door, and Lotus just like a cartoon, like her bull.
The
just-
other door shoots
You know,
open.
Roadrunner.
Yeah, exactly. Mimi, just gone. A bunch of the pigment that was still on the ground gets like kicked up into the air again.
Okay.
So, has anyone seen Huon?
A Huon? No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
I feel like I might have heard her at some point. She's really loud.
I feel like they're
Okay.
avoiding me.
Why?
Great question.
I'll let you know if I catch sight. Well, we're just gonna wait for them to come back, or
Well, we're not catching up with them, that's for sure.
right? Lotus is probably already there.
I'm still linked to them, so.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Doc, I hate to break it to you, but you go from 30 feet to
60,
60, and then even dashing, you only go
120.
to 120. Lotus is hitting like Mach 2.
Yeah. It's definitely something to where like we get out of town and then he's like, Lotus, wait up.
She's gone. She can't. She
Yeah.
is out of earshot
I
before you
figured.
get out of
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
To everyone in town, Lotus zipped out to a dead stop in front of the house and then just off into
Meep,
like
meep.
the distance.
Yeah.
So Lotus, it's not going to take you long to get there at all. It's going to take you like a grand total of like 45 seconds.
The entire time she's just like, wee!
just vroom, like max speed the whole way. The treetops like whippling like as you go past, and then just settle back into place. And sure enough, you get to the swamp, and I mean you're a monk, so you can stop on like a dime. You just basically spread your wings out and just come to a drag stop like Iron Man, like blasters out.
I look around. Who is there?
You also have stupid high passive perception. Give me 1 second just to see. Yeah, no, Pietro is just like chilling over on a log in a dark corner of the bog.
Hi.
Bars.
Bars. Damn it.
He looks up at you like maybe 80 feet away, and he's got his like reflective fucking eyes just, hello.
Aren't you supposed to be on the ship?
I was never
Yeah.
given instruction.
Did you get bored?
Dreadfully.
Well, welcome to Twintania.
Lovely place.
It's great. It's wonderful. We have Twintania. Why did you
I
come?
walked through it briefly.
Yeah. Why? So I should probably tell you that, there's this lady named Vala and this is kind of her territory.
Yes, the dragon. Twink briefed me on her slightly.
Uh-huh. And so, like, you know, this is like her territory. I don't know if you should be here. Apparently she's not that great with strangers, and you're a stranger to Twintania. Do you see what I'm getting, you know?
Use your words. Make your request.
Let's go back to Twintania.
No, thank you.
Why not?
I would like to meet her.
But shouldn't you get settled down first and then meet all the people? Why, it's...
Dragon first.
So that is your first order of business?
As two monstrous beings who will be sharing this island together, I find it very important we get off on the right foot or the wrong foot so we can quickly settle the matter.
Okay, well, I hope you guys get off on the right foot.
As do I. I don't think I stand a chance.
Yeah, she's real scary. Well... maybe it'll go better because I'm here and she knows of me.
Maybe, or perhaps you'll be collateral.
Let's hope not.
Lotus.
I can't stop this, right?
You could do whatever you could try anything.
Lotus at Pietro just I can't know anything.
Would you like to sit? He like pats the log next to him.
Okay.
Just fly down. You're still hasted, so you just fly down.
Just like shaking
Actually,
myself.
hang on. How long does haste last?
A minute.
It's a minute? Oh, haste definitely expires partway into that conversation.
Oh, the moment it expires, she just flops.
Oh yeah, so you are definitely talking to him, and at one
Done.
point, you just like down into the dirt, and he just, oh. And then you're just like, get back up.
As soon as I know, like, the haste drops, I, like, call to both of them, like, find him?
Yeah.
For Doc, you are a good, maybe a little more than half of the way there, when all of a sudden that just wave of light, you just into the dirt.
Skid.
Forgot about
It's
that
basically
part.
it's like when you run the mile and
Yeah.
you really give it your all and you come to a stop and you're like, and drop to your knees
Yeah.
and then just bop.
Doc, did you find him? Just fucking sprinting.
Yeah,
you guys
Doc's
find
just
her?
like, no.
It's okay, Lotus did.
Okay, great.
Is he on? I
Doc.
beg cue back to Lotus.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
As you are there on the ground and collecting yourself in the forest, you hear some twigs snap nearby.
Oh, shit.
If I had a nickel for every time Doc has been incapacitated
Doc-
on the
Doc
ground
just
while Vala
immediately-
walked up to him.
Doc just immediately pings the Aldrich and it's just, is she coming to kill me?
No,
Is it her?
no, not her.
Uh-oh.
You like roll over, look up, and there's just a boar looking at you from like
Oh.
10 feet away.
Hi. I mean, I'm getting up.
It's charging you.
That's great. Oh, you just nat 20'd me, didn't you?
No, I rolled a 19 for a total of 22.
Yeah, you hit me.
Boar hits you for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Boars are assholes.
It hits me, and then I just immediately turn on, and I'm like, you little shit, and just bring the sword down. I'm Eldritch slashing this thing.
I'm gonna be honest, it rolled a hit. Rolled it. Maybe you roll poorly.
What is that? 7 plus 8, so 15?
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a boar. It hits you and like knocks you aside. It's just one slash. You just and it squeals and falls over.
Sick of these fucking things. You're getting an ego on me.
Get back up. You start wandering.
I'm just kind of
Doc
stomping my
said-
way to the swamp.
Doc said, "No, ouch, you little shit."
Sick of these fucking things.
These fucking things.
Everybody's sitting here getting a live broadcast of Doc getting
It's a radio broadcast.
Doc's mic is hot the entire time.
It's a bold move, guys. The boar's going in.
The boar's going in.
He's getting with a metal chair.
From the top rope. Doc stomps away a little bit and then has that moment of, well, if Lotus found Pietro, I don't want to be the one to find Vala, but if she finds them, that
Is Pietro coming back?
No.
Why?
Because he wants to meet Vala.
A vampire and a green dragon.
It sounds like a bad joke.
Hush just like kind of like shrinks a little bit. It's like, oh no.
Vampire and a green dragon walk into a bar.
the bar is leveled in an instant.
I let everybody know that he wants to meet Vala.
Fine.
Vala!
This was gonna happen eventually. Like it's.
Doc, you just start screaming Vala.
Yeah.
I
might as well cut her off. If she's behind me
Oh,
or
actually, was that
nearby.
boar?
Who is that?
Turn to the dead boar. Are you Vala? Are you Vala?
No.
Pietro's a vampire. And I
How does he get to meet her?
Madame Auvert, who's
There it is.
No, I'm kidding. It's a 1-to-1. Hush,
Yeah.
it's 1-to-1.
I don't
You can't
think
overhear.
green dragons have a problem with undead, so I don't think that territory is kind of a thing. That should be fine.
All of you in the room with Hush, he says this to you, but Madame Auvert is still just sitting there confused.
Hey, Annie, did you want to meet Vala?
I kind of talked to her a little bit.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Because
They didn't
the
seem to
team
like
was.
me.
Oh. Why?
I asked a lot of questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I blanked out.
Annie asked a lot of questions, and then Annie got dominate person.
Annie got dominated.
Hey, yo.
What the fuck did I miss last week?
A lot.
Annie asked a lot of questions, and then Vala dominated her.
I turned into a vulture.
Yeah.
I
so
had
yeah,
a
that
conversation with myself. I'm slowly losing my mind.
Slowly?
What?
A lot faster now. Yeah.
Doc,
Yeah.
make a performance check for me.
Okay.
One we don't get to
Oh
do
my
a lot.
god. Wait. While he's doing this, I thought of something fucking genius, right?
Okay.
So Hush has his stupid high like stealth, and he's like a rogue and whatnot. And then Lotus is super fast, and Lotus can like go super fast and like has stupid high passive perception. They're hide and seek.
How did you did I tell you that?
What?
Did I tell you that?
No, I
I
just
was
thought
waiting
of it.
for the perfect moment between Lotus and like when they're sitting down. I was like, what if we have code names? I'm hiding. You read my mind. I was planning that this whole time.
I did not know that.
I was waiting to make code names.
You waited too long, fucker.
No, he stole my joke. He was saying it. I was like, no, you didn't have to say. Damn it!
So, Doc, your performance check?
What did you
Yeah,
roll?
it was just 16 plus 1 for 17.
Don't yeah, let's go. I'm letting that settle. Yeah.
He burnt my shake.
What?
Not this.
Explain that to me later. I don't understand. Doc, with your shouting and everything as you're walking, Lotus way out of the distance Lotus, you quietly hear in the distance, Paula! Paula! Pietro's just like, that's the pretty one yelling, isn't it?
Which one?
The one that's 2.
I'm 2.
I'm doing that. I was really hoping. I lined it up. I lined it up, and you took the shot, and I'm so glad. You know, folks, sometimes you set things up for your players and they ignore them entirely, and other times they really hit the nail on the head. Pietro just kind of like nods, pats you gently. The one person that is 2 people.
Oh, Dot. I guess he is 2. Yeah, that's him. Is it a good idea for them to like see each other, especially after what happened between them?
Oh, what happened between them? Please tell me.
I'll start telling Pietro what happened in like
Retelling
a gossipy way.
In a gossipy way?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so Doc got kidnapped. Doc, after maybe like half a minute of walking, your voice is getting a little strange, shouting a couple dozen times, and all of a sudden you just... Why do you shout so loud? You turn, and it's just Vala, like, leaned up against a tree.
Hey!
She's in her adult elf, sort of Lorelei lookalike.
Ah, shit.
form.
Hey, so I wanted to catch up and inform you that there are some new residents coming to the island, and one of them's in your swamp.
Just kind of starts walking a slow pacing circle around you as you explain everything to her, and you're like, one of them's in your swamp. Is that why I smell the stench of necromancy?
Yeah, 'cause he's not alive, technically.
Oh, did Twink pick up a lich?
No.
A wraith.
Mm-mm. Is this game good for you, or do you want me to just tell you?
No, I'm having fun. Don't interrupt me.
Is this game good for you too?
She just kind of like drapes across you and just, if anything, that sort of coppery tinge to the air, blood drinker, a vampire.
Yeah, that's the one.
I could use his teeth.
Please don't. I wanted to talk to you and catch up, and we
Oh,
can.
you're saying please? She like traces her face.
Yeah, because he's useful to the island, just like you are, because you're just the best. And we want to make sure that everyone gets along, and we didn't expect him to go to your swamp, and we were hoping we could introduce you guys on a more neutral ground, but that didn't exactly work out.
So, I'm gathering is you warned him I was going to be here, and he still came into my space anyway. A territory I not only handcrafted, but manage as part of my mutual deal to not murder everybody on the island and eat them while you're gone. And you're asking me pretty please not to kill him?
Pretty please.
Ask again.
Fala. Wonderful, powerful, great green dragon.
Ooh, good adjectives. Keep going.
Who is both beautiful and smart.
Ooh, try it from one knee.
Maybe send me a whimper audio on Discord.
You understand how degrading this is to me, considering you literally kidnapped me and tied me up, right?
Oh, you understand I could have just eaten you.
Doc very begrudgingly gets down on a knee. Vala,
Mm-hmm.
pretty please don't eat our vampire.
I guess it really depends on if he's nice to me. Come on. Starts walking.
Doc just kind of looks at Aldrich. Don't judge me. I had to do what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do.
You left your mic on.
I did not!
Bro didn't mute.
No, I did not!
Not muted.
Not muted.
W.
Aldrich, who was like chilling on a tree nearby, who was flying after you and everything, is just like, I saw nothing. The dog
I love you, buddy.
saw nothing.
Just walks along.
Puts away a video camera.
What the fuck
Has
is
a fucking
that, Aldrich?
scrying stone. Just, I saw nothing, Master Dockery.
Zavala, how you been?
Well, I really wish my prank on you all.
Yeah,
Otherwise, good.
that's
The
good.
food's good. Consistent.
It literally self-multiplies.
It's getting a little boring.
You tried spicing it up?
With spices?
Yeah.
What do I look like? Someone from the Empire? No.
Have you tried washing them in seawater? That's got salt.
I use salt
Okay.
and
well,
pepper
Okay.
and spices.
Okay. I mean, you don't. You said, "What do you look like?" Somebody from the Empire. I mean, but I don't know. You almost
Where are you from?
Ice Home.
Oh. What are you eating, Ice? Like, she's like, what?
Mostly kelp.
You sad little man.
I'm not little.
Were you gonna say you're not little?
Yeah.
She just suddenly,
I was-
as you
yeah,
guys
like-
as you're walking, she slowly gets taller.
Okay, listen, that was that. You know, that usually holds more water.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, you're the little fish. And then she just is back to normal, walking along.
I'm so aggressively aware lately.
How's you, boy?
Great.
Cold?
Yeah.
Did you meet another sibling?
No. Is there
Thank-
one there?
Hmm?
Is there one there?
I don't know.
Oh,
Lorelai keeps better track of them than I do.
fair enough.
I secluded myself away from those who betrayed me, and I plotted my revenge, and blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm still a little angsty about it.
That's fair enough, I guess.
It's okay, though. Now I have a tropical paradise and all of the boar I could ever eat.
Yeah, so really you came out on top.
I used to have a territory of thousands of miles.
Yeah, but your siblings don't have that.
Yes, they do!
Oh, shit.
Lorelai has the ocean!
That's a good point.
So good you're pretty.
Thanks.
Just walks very angrily. Lotus, you hear them chit-chattering through the trees. You finish regaling Pietro with the story of... let's say you stop somewhere around the, like... Lorelai had wings and was like, we matched.
She's also was like reenacting it all as well.
She's standing up and like doing the poses and the full everything. So yeah, you stop like in the middle of that, your big bombastic retelling as you hear not super far behind you, maybe like 100 feet out in the tree line, just Vala and Doc talking.
Oh, they're coming.
Yes, I heard them. I heard them quite a good bit before you did, I think.
Oh no.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
And then, sure enough, as he's saying that, Vala is just like, oh, he's got an ego. Ugh.
Hey, Vala.
And steps out of a tree line. Just... Little bird.
Lotus.
Tis.
Yep.
Why'd you bring a corpse to my camp?
He wanted to meet you.
Yes, and I came here of my own volition. A pleasure to meet you. I am Pietro. Go on, keep explaining who and what you are so that I don't, destroy everything here.
Twink said that he's here to something about a vineyard. I don't know what that is.
He makes wine.
I make wine, or I made wine, in an old life. Not a fan of alcohol. Except when I need it in potion. But that's usually the sharper stuff, not really wine. Glad to know that your temperament is just as was described. So good to make the acquaintance of another fortunate you. One who ends up besieged upon by humanity far, far more than is right and gracious. Pretty one, is he groveling?
A little. I think. I don't know.
I'm just making the point known that I respect our mutual mistreatment by those who don't go bumping.
Okay, yeah, a little bit.
And during my time here, I hope to not be an impediment to you. If I were to feast on a few boar every now and then, trade with you a bit for certain ingredients that might be beneficial for my task, and lend my assistance where needed. Needed? Where wanted? Where wanted. Never needed. Don't need anything from me. Certainly. Grovel more, dead man.
There it is.
I hope you mean that because I am dead, not because the jury's still out.
I asked very nicely.
You two,
Hi.
would you like something to drink?
Do you pinky promise it's not poisoned?
No.
I'll pass.
Understandable, although a bit rude.
I respectfully pass.
Adding that word doesn't mean it's respectful.
Shit.
You already made a soup, so I was planning on going back after this and finishing the rest of my bowl.
It was actually really good soup.
Is how
It was
she
good
responds.
soup.
And that is how you compliment a stew. Even if it didn't paralyze you, as was the intent.
Still very yummy, thank you.
Of course. Vampire, if you do anything that upsets me, I will melt you down into a puddle of acid. And Pietro just kind of...
That's Arvala.
Sounds fair. Okay.
Oh, well,
Yes.
there's also another person who wants to meet you too.
They kind of already met.
Oh yeah, the
Is it the blue one?
Yeah.
with the big hat.
I don't like her.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Keep her
don't?
away from me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll try.
And then there's the little one.
Archibald?
What?
Not
Oh, I
Archibald.
thought
Twink.
she was referring
Is
to
his name
Hush.
Archibald?
The elf?
No, I know Twink. Yeah,
Oh.
is it Hush? The small one.
White hair? Brown
Yes.
hair. Yeah, Hush.
There's two of you who are distinctly smaller than all of the others, and I know one of them.
That's a good point. I figured when you said small that you meant gangly because Archibald's a little undernourished.
That's my fault. I'll be more descriptive in the future. Go away.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Wait, before they leave, I'm gonna meanwhile be like, hey, Hush, make sure they bring Pietro back, because whoever wants to talk to him.
Hey, Lotus, you need to bring Pietro back.
Dog, we were already gonna bring him back. If you hadn't
He
interrupted, I
wasn't
would
coming in!
literally, I was about to say, Pietro, Lotus, let's go.
Sure, why are you yelling at me?
Hey, Lotus, tell
Fuck
Pietro
you
to
and
come
your
back.
metagaming bullshit.
Hey, bring Pietro back. This was Dolus' idea.
Okay.
You get that message right as Doc is like, come on, Pietro, let's go. And you guys start heading back.
Bye,
Vala doesn't
Vala.
wave or
Always-
do anything. She just stares at you.
Always a pleasure seeing you again.
You know the way like a reptile stares,
Yeah.
and you're not sure if it wants to eat you or be your buddy.
Yeah.
That's just how she stares at you as you
Yeah,
leave.
yeah. Just Doc is like rambling the entire time. Always lovely seeing you again. By the way, you look great. Please don't
Completely
eat it. Like just
unmoving,
yeah.
eyes tracking you the whole way out until
Yep.
you're lost in the trees.
Mhm.
Pietro. If I had a heart, it started beating again very quickly.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure
Cool.
she can hear it.
That gives me a leg up on you. However, I also have a leg down because apparently she can smell me.
Mm-hmm.
Unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely lady, though. Beautiful.
I'm glad it
Just
went well.
gorgeous.
Well, none of us died, which is distinctly better than I had thought might happen.
Mm-hmm.
And you still thought it was a good idea to just wander into that?
Oh, certainly. Died once before, why not do it again?
You know that meme of the Muppet or
The white, like,
whatever?
puppet just being like,
Yeah.
If I ever saw that motherfucker on the Muppets, I would fucking piss my pants. Like, I do not want to see that motherfucker. That is not a Muppet. I don't know what Muppets you guys have in Canada that look like that, but that's not. No.
Lotus, you do that pose, and Pietro's just like, what?
I don't think you can become undead.
I've been to the afterlife.
Does the wait? How did? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me. So you've been to the afterlife. Does it look like a black void?
Well, it was the Shadowfell for me, so kind of.
Just slowly turns to Doc. Did I go to the Shadowfell?
No. And he just kind of like gently hugs Lotus. It's like, no, you
like
didn't.
he like leans in. Did you die?
Well, we both have.
When
a
did
couple
you
times.
die?
I died in the Westwood.
Oh, so before I knew you.
Yeah.
Oh, so this isn't a recent
Yeah,
development.
No.
she's okay.
Who killed you?
Somebody who eventually became a frog.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. You are all under my protection now, so of course if anyone kills you, I have to take personal offense to it.
That's very noble.
Part of my...
I respect it. If I could ask another favor as somebody who's under your protection, don't walk into another dragon's territory.
that one I won't promise.
Okay, well,
Don't get killed.
You chose
by-
to follow me. That one was on you if you died.
well, because we wanted to protect you.
I appreciate that.
Part of our honor.
And if you had gone to the Shadowfell, you would have known. It is not just a black void, it is a shadowy place of twisting shapes and nightmarish masks.
That doesn't sound fun.
Oh, I mean, it was certainly a time. For monsters, our sort of essence being there is a natural feeling, not necessarily pleasant, but not necessarily unpleasant. Sometimes I got to hunt fiends and the inky blackness, and other times I was consumed by horrific creatures outside of my knowing. And then I would just reappear. Yes! Eating others, and then you just reconstitute in the Shadowfell again. I've died time and time again.
Oh my god, you're the only one who gets me.
That is concerning for you, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yes, the Shadowfell, as well as several other afterlives, are sort of cyclical like that. To my knowledge, the Feywild is like that for elves, except they're not consumed. They sort of wander about the Feywild, ending up in sort of deals until eventually their spirit manifests either as a Fey or reincarnates as another elf.
By the way,
Yes.
speaking of the Fae,
Yes.
we also have the Feywild here.
Oh, and where are they? Can I meet them?
You won't eat them. They won't.
I mean,
eat-
I've never eeten a Fey before. I can't imagine they'd settled well. Do they even
Yeah.
have blood? I guess I could.
They're... Both of them were just kind of like...
Meanwhile, you guys, you have soup. If you want to eat soup while you wait for them to get back or have any conversation.
You have
Does it
poison
paralyze
soup.
us?
You succeeded, or well, I mean, you failed on the roll, but everybody succeeded, so they can eat their soup.
I'd try it again.
Make a wisdom save.
17.
You don't get paralyzed by the soup.
I'm keeping tabs with Lotus if they're ever like, if I know that they're walking back. It's like, you on your way back yet? They're coming back.
Twink, are you gonna try any of the soup?
It's good soup.
It's a lot better when you can move your hand to eat it.
If you get paralyzed, I can break you out of it.
I think it best just not to get paralyzed.
David may be a portion with no meat in it.
Thoughtful.
Hush is like, yay, they gave me a vegan option of poison.
I got vegan poison.
Wait, did they give Hush? I thought I made Hush soup.
You
Yeah.
made
Wait,
Hush's
no, yeah,
soup.
you made me
And
soup.
then
Wait,
they
I don't know.
just
I didn't
dumped
even eat any of
vegetables
it.
in
Yeah,
there.
you never should have rolled.
No.
They-
Lala put vegetables in his soup after the soup was made.
Oh.
But I made vegetable soup.
Yeah. And then Vala was
People
like,
like vegetables?
here,
Yeah.
have more carrots and broccoli. And Hush was like,
Oh,
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I got a lesser strand, but it was okay.
His DC was lower.
You think this could be used as a weapon?
What are you holding?
What is the... This is my hand when shaped like
The
this.
sword.
It's used like a weapon.
Shape water the soup around.
Oh.
You lift up a bubble of soup and twirl it around. Could this be used as a weapon?
I shape
I
water and
guess.
pulls them up too.
I don't
Yeah,
think so,
it's
actually. I'm
poison.
pretty sure it's not. No, poison is not a weapon. Poison is something you apply to weapons.
Can you apply soup to a weapon?
Does anybody have a dagger?
not for use of however you're trying to use it.
I was going to apply soup to it.
This
How
is
were
my
you gonna do
soup
that?
knife.
For when I have to cut soup.
Yeah, this is what I cut my soup with.
I have a staff, but it won't get inside the bloodstream.
My knives don't. I can't really like. They just kind of. If I put it on them and then they disappear, and the soup just falls.
I can line the
Can we
blade
stop
of my
playing
scythe
with
with
the
soup.
Can we stop playing with our food?
Like you're just watching them float soup up to various things and move it around. Madame Avera is just kind of sitting there tapping her foot. And then, yeah, like a little bit later, Lotus opens the door.
Oh, they're back.
Lotus, Pietro, and Doc.
Nobody
This is
died.
Pietro.
How quaint.
Pietro, this is Madame Ouvert.
Hello, madam. Lovely.
I'm loaded.
Takes her hand and like kisses the back. And she's like, oh. Hello. What's wrong with him?
Annie, what are you doing?
Eating the soup
You're eating it?
without a spoon.
What did you think that was what paralyzed you?
It's not doing it anymore.
Pietro,
I also start eating it with shea water.
this is Madame Auvert.
Yes.
Madame Auvert is in charge when I'm not around.
Ah, all right.
Please describe your condition to Madame Auvert.
Oh, I'm a vampire.
There it is.
Looks down at you, Twink. Like her glasses down to her nose, just staring at you.
Yeah.
To Pietro. Yes, no, I am one of those poor inflicted undead. I was properly dead. I died 100, maybe thousands of years ago. I don't really know. I used to live in what is now known as Shade Step. I was a lovely winemaker back then. Some of the best. Truly, I tell you. And then I became a vampire, and then I was killed, and then I was in the Shadowfell, and then the plains became unstable, and I was resurrected due to a rupture in the fabric of reality. And then I ate a few guards, and they found me, and it's just been the best ever since.
Do you still make wands?
Do I make wines? I don't have a vineyard.
No, not wines. Wands.
I'm not a wine maker, not a wand maker.
Oh, I heard one. Don't
I
mind me.
Damn it!
No, if there's anyone on this island to go to for wands or staves, I am not the one.
Why is that?
Because I don't make wands or staves.
Pietro,
Yes.
how was Vala?
Dangerous.
I'm glad we can agree on
Good.
that.
Intimidating.
Should I
in
avoid
a
her?
respectable sort of way.
She said that you should definitely avoid her.
Her exact words were, keep her the fuck away from me.
That's the one.
Be more eloquent. Direct. It's vibe.
So, have you decided whether you want to stay here or not?
It's lovely. And I know the dragon won't kill me. After all, if she was going to, she would have already. So, might as well. Nice enough. Bit sunny for my taste, but I'll find somewhere.
Yeah, I would try north of the town, along the coast. You're gonna run into the little mountainous area.
I did see a giant tree in that sort of direction. Do you have?
I would say in between them. I would say in between, in the middle. You'll probably find a good area there for a vineyard.
Is that where the Fae are?
Where?
By the giant tree.
Yeah. You want to go meet them?
Oh,
No, I think I'll just sort of be a presence in their life. That'll be more fun.
I don't know if this was mentioned to you, Twink, but the people on the Fae and people in Twintania have started trading with each other and like selling things to each other, and they kind of meet in the middle. So.
Yeah. That's fine.
My vineyard could be the meeting place. Oh, I could construct a lovely little hall for everyone to gather. Perhaps a trading post, even. And then I could sell everyone one. Fae do love to get drunk. And candy. Really
Watch
like
out
candy.
for this one guy. He has very faulty products that don't actually work.
What?
What?
Yeah, this guy, a minor illusion.
Mine
Who is
is-
this?
Nothing
Just
does.
the salesman. He tried to
What
sell
did
me
he-
moods.
I don't think it
He
worked on.
tried to sell you
her.
moods.
Didn't you like pawn off your entire empathy?
I'm confused.
You're unable to feel emotions, so why would his things work on you?
By choice.
Never know. I tried.
Well, I don't think that his things are faulty. I think you're unable to feel emotion. Like, it's like if someone was selling me a bowl to hold water, and if they give me the bowl and I don't have water, it's not like the bowl doesn't work.
Archibald, who's currently in the middle of his bowl of soup, is just like, they're saying the food's not faulty, you're faulty. And then he just keeps eating the soup.
It's like if they
I
gave you a
guess-
sleep potion. It's not gonna work on you because you're an elf, but it will still work on everyone else.
Anyway,
So, Auvert, what do we think? The intro's nice.
and he did. It's part of his code to protect us, at least.
Yes. She has not changed expression once since he said I'm a vampire. Like she
Yep.
is just dead,
Broker, blue
dead to the
screened.
world. She just. Are you fine eating boar? Yes, no, I was already updated on the sort of situation as far as food goes. Worry if I get peckish for anything else, I'll let you know. Figure something out, or I can just make.
Do vampires like soup?
The taste of it might be good. Won't be very nourishing to me. Also, I'm fairly certain that's poisoned.
It is.
He's saying that, and Lotus is just eating her soup.
Can't be good for you in the long run. But I'll stay out of your hair, Madame Auvert, and I will make myself a lovely vineyard. And there shall be wine flowing like the rivers, if there were any rivers. Are there any rivers on this island?
Ooh.
Streams? Creeks?
I mean, maybe.
Islands
river.
with water that pour down.
Oh yeah, the waterfall
float.
things.
Yeah, it's really.
It waters or plants. It's literally an island up in the sky.
I'll need
you know,
water of some sort for the sake
We'll
of...
definitely get you the bamboo system to wherever you're gonna be for a water.
Perfect, fantastic. I'll get with you later for that, then he winks. For now,
question.
all of you enjoy your dinner. The sun is about to set, which means I am going to explore.
Have
Stay away
fun.
from the swamp.
I will for my own sake. She's
Also,
very
if you
threatening.
go near the Fey tree, there might be a barrier that'll evaporate you. So maybe
What?
don't go there.
Oh,
How does that
all right,
work?
good to know. Farewell. He just walks out.
All right, bye.
Twink. After we're done with the soup, can we go swimming?
What?
After we're done with food, can we go swimming?
You don't swim at dark.
I can make lights.
No, that's not the point. Point is predatory fish. Dark.
It's okay. I'll have Petrie with me.
Once again, not the point.
Predatory fish.
The answer is no. No, the answer is no. But tomorrow you can.
Okay.
Madame Auvert has not. She is.
You okay?
There's always some. There's always more.
We
Yeah.
have
always
more
something more.
protection
If it makes
Hey,
you
what?
feel any better, I wanted to kill him.
Arm out. Puts it on you, Dolans.
I didn't hear what you said. You cut out.
She just reaches her arm out and just like fucking like Miles in Spider-Verse, put the hand on Gwen's shoulder, just that bop. Gives you a little shake. And then
I
just,
can't.
I'll be in the workshop.
Okay.
Walks out.
You guys ever worry that the people around us might be, we're just like chipping away at their psyche?
I don't worry about it, but that's what's happening.
Okay.
Should we be worried about it?
Not
Broke
until
me.
someone
Like
snaps.
Alina just shrugs.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just normal now. This is just, yeah, it's, yep.
Anyways, that being said, I have a meeting with the tree, so I'll see you all later.
What?
You have a meeting with a tree?
Yeah.
What tree?
One of them. I'll find it somewhere.
Oh,
Okay.
can you please explain?
Are you going alone?
It's my island.
Okay.
Why are you talking to a tree?
Because I have a meeting with a tree.
What does that mean, Twink?
Wait, can you please explain what
I
you
can
mean?
explain after I have the
Why?
meeting. Kind of hard
why?
to explain what's going to happen during the meeting before
you can
the
explain
meeting.
what you're
I-
going
We
to
don't
go
need
do.
meetings before the meetings.
He's
But
going
I mean-
to have a meeting.
Like what tree?
What are you
Like,
gonna
why
go
are
talk
you-
to the tree about?
A job.
Job. Is it
Yeah,
a
we-
tree that can talk to you, or is it a tree that, like what kind? I didn't know you could talk to
If
trees.
it was a tree that couldn't talk, how would they have a
I
meeting?
mean,
The
it's a
ant?
tree. Is it that
Is
thing?
it an ant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
We
didn't
never
say
found
the
its kids.
Yeah. That's why I'm going.
You're going to okay. You could have said that. You see, that was the information we were trying to get out of you.
Oh. Well, you were there. You should have known.
I didn't know that. Goodbye, Twink. Enjoy your meeting.
Can I come?
You know what? Yeah, you can come.
Just
The only way I know you don't go swimming.
You
yeah,
know he's
no,
got
that's
you
fair.
there.
No, that's fair. I'll stay connected, everybody.
Hey, Lotus, you want to go up to an island or something and have fun?
Oh, they're gonna go have.
They're having fun.
Oh, they're going up to an island and have fun.
No, it's okay, Hush. They usually walk away at random points because they can fly and we can't.
I can fly.
For a minute.
No, I can turn into a giant eagle. For an hour.
You watched him turn into one.
That's true. No, I just have this
is a vulture.
moment where I was just like, and she's got a broom. Twink has a
I can also levitate
floating
myself.
disc thing. Aldrich is okay. So I can't fly.
I can turn
Doc, you sound
into a bird.
jealous.
Doc, I have a
Hush, I'm leaving.
question. Okay, wait. Doc, do you want to become a bird and fly around for a little bit?
No, I'm all right.
Oh. All right, sounded like you wanted to be a bird. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody's like, Aldrich sitting on your shoulder is like, you can always look through my eyes if you'd like to, Master Story.
That's a good point. I appreciate it, Aldrich. You're a good man, bird, fit. You're good.
It never gets easier for you, does it?
No, because I mean it's very unclear what. I understand that you take the form of an owl, but like, that's not.
You can just pick one. You just pick one.
You're my best friend.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
It will not serve in that sentence you have said several times.
You're a good friend.
my best friend.
Well, Annie,
I'm going swimming.
You bitch!
Well, Annie, I'm gonna go with you to make sure you don't die, and also I don't want to be alone. Archibald,
Alina is also there.
would you like to?
I've gone along with you and been traumatized several times. I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Not you specifically, just you all as a collective.
No, that's okay. Alina, do you want to come sit on the dock and make sure Annie doesn't die?
I want to read my book.
Well, the dock is lit.
Okay.
Alright.
Man, they're going to go fight a fun. They're going swimming, and I'm going to a meeting with a tree.
Yeah, the dock is fucking lit, bro. I wasn't talking about actual lights. It's just fucking lit up there. Frankie, Felix, those boys are gonna be there.
Oh my god. Sipping
We're gonna
wine.
get crunk.
Pietro.
You guys, the birds take off towards one of the islands. Twink and Hush have already started off in the direction of the bamboo grove.
Question, Twink. Do you want me to like stealth around you in case like something tries to come and like get you, and then I'm like ready?
No.
What?
But if you want to do that, sure.
Hops into a bush.
Okay.
Make a stealth check, just for the sake of.
You got it. Last time I did one of these, oh, you missed it, Ian. I had advantage on my stealth check. I rolled 2 natural ones last session.
You total of 14.
Yup.
But it was still funny.
That's bad.
It was still enough. Really crazy.
Made up for it. 30.
God fucking damn it. Yeah, no, Hush jumps into a bush and is just there. You lose all sign of his existence immediately.
Okay.
You keep walking, seemingly alone now.
Can
I
we
will
get a high out
say-
in case something tries to attack him.
To get to the bamboo grove, you have to go very close to Valo's swamp or across the volcano, which would take significantly more time.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll go near the swamp.
Okay. So definitely at one point as you're going along, Hush, just make a perception check for me because you're looking out for things.
Sure. I'm gonna bolstered knack that just in case.
You're like,
D6. I know there's a dragon around here, so I'm gonna just in case. Okay. 22.
you don't see anything, you hear anything. There's nothing out of place. It starts to smell kind of unpleasant as you get into this area. It's a real sort of.
All of the ninjas rolled a 23.
No, not all, just one. Not 23, higher.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Yeah, you going along. Tweak's going along. And Hush, just a moment too late, you sense a presence. You're like, what's happening? And then you are just pinned to the ground violently.
They saw me with
by
a
your
30?
throat. Yeah. Hang on one sec.
Dog, she's a dragon.
You're gonna take 4 bludgeoning damage as you're slammed to the ground.
Take 4. I'm gonna misty step immediately over to Twink.
Okay.
I misty step over to Twink, and I'm like, danger! Ah!
Yeah, Twink, he misty steps next to you. He's like, danger, and before you could react, out of the bushes, just a figure streaks and just again, Hush just grabs you and slams you harder this time. That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
You rolled 2d6 that time.
I just rolled a d20. Actually, the average was
Oh,
lower
God.
technically.
Oh.
This time he doesn't misty step, and he looks up what it's at.
It is seemingly a woman with just scales for her brow, really sharp teeth, glowing eyes, got sort of scales. There is a scaled hand grabbing you by the throat now. Just
This is just everybody. It's just like, ah! Oh, it's Vala.
Twig, like 6 feet away from you, Vala in her hybrid dragon form is just pinning Hush to the ground and just... You know you have someone following you, right, Twink?
Yeah.
And he's fine. And you're fine with that?
Yeah, it was actually nicer.
All right, just stands up, like lifts Hush up to like where he'd basically be standing by holding him by the throat, and then just drops him and just turns and walks really casually back into the woods, the direction she came. It's like all her scales vanish.
Still want to hide in the bush?
What'd you say?
Still want to hide in the bush?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
She's a green dragon. It's her
20 feet
territory.
later.
That's fair.
20 feet later, boom!
Did you
She
know
knows I'm here
something
now,
was
so-
following you? Like
It's
triggers the
Lorelai.
action point every time.
Just hitting that flag every time.
Yeah.
Hush
That
is just
flag
like
every time.
It's like he's getting in a
casually
random
walking
encounter.
back
He's
to the
gonna do
It's a
long grass.
repeatable event.
It's her territory. She knows I'm here now. It's okay. I go back into the bush.
Yep, you hop back into the same partially destroyed bush, vanish again from Twink's perception.
And like in Twink's head, it's like, now I know there's nothing worse than a green dragon.
Here.
So I'll be ready.
Okay.
I love the stipend of here. There's nothing worse than a green dragon on the island. There's nothing worse than a green dragon on the island.
As far as we know.
For now. We might adopt something later.
Yeah, we're gonna
Go
adopt
back
the
to the bush.
Draco
It's never
Lich
out of
from
the question.
unspoken first campaign that existed in this world.
Yeah, it's never out of the question.
That scream went to oh, it's Vala. Went to everybody unconsciously.
So, meanwhile, the birds up on the island that they flew up to sort of relax. Like landed, you're getting settled and everything, and then like it would be a while. It'd be like 10 minutes later that this happened.
So, thanks for a minute. You want to have a race
Yes.
around this island?
Yes.
All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
First to make 3 loops around.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. And then just... and I mean, I'll start flying. I'll make like 1 loop by the time she does all 3. And I'll just like stop and be like, oh.
Partway through those loops, because that would take you guys a while, even with your speed, it's still a pretty big place.
Mhm.
So yeah, partway through the loops, you guys get the, oh no, wait, it's Vala.
Okay. Keep flying.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she grabbed me by the throat a couple times.
Huh?
I'm good. I'm still following Twink. She knows I'm here now, so that won't happen again.
Okay.
And then a green dragon.
So we finish. Lotus finishes the 3 laps. When I finish my first, I just like stop. I like perch back up, like, oh, you're so fast. You've gotten so much faster than before. Great job.
Working hard. Flying hard. Playing hard.
Just put a hand on her head. Just great job. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Do you want to take a seat, relax, and maybe like reach down, and, like pick up some grass, like fold it up to a little grass flute.
Play that,
Oh, we haven't done this in so long.
play that funky music, bird boy.
No, and just slump down next to a tree. Just come on, take a seat.
sit crisscross applesauce beside him.
You still remember how to play?
Mm-hmm. I hope. I mean, I think the last time was when we were in Westwood.
It's
So
true.
not too long ago.
You know, I miss doing little things like this with you, you know?
Mm-hmm. We haven't had a lot of time to spend with each other recently because of everything that's happened. You went to the Underdark.
I did go to the Underdark, yes.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that changed me. Changed me fundamentally as a person.
How so?
You know.
No.
You know.
No, I don't know, actually.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
The Not a Muppet returns.
The Not a Muppet.
I don't know what the fuck that thing is, bro. I don't know what to call it.
It's like a weird taxidermy.
It's a weird looking dog.
It's a weird fucking cat
Cat
outside.
outside. I like what did you call it, Ian? The Zaboomafoo knockoff?
It's sitting like a person.
Yeah, it's literally Walmart Zaboomafoo.
Oh my god. All right. Well, let's play for a little bit and then head back. You know, we don't want to stay out too late. It's true, there are things that come out at night, like Pietro.
Yeah. Are there actually predatory fish?
Yes,
Oh. Around Twin
There-
Canyon?
there are predators in the waters, just like there are predators in every environment.
Do you think they're yummier than non-predatory fish?
No,
Oh.
there's a reason they don't get preyed upon. That and because they're predators.
Hmm.
If you're a predator, it just means you taste like shit.
Means you're stinky.
Yeah. No, there are predatory fish, yes.
Okay.
I really, I still don't understand how you all just sort of talked to Pietro and went along with him and allowed him to come with us. That was the most confusing thing that's happened to me in these past few months.
Not going. Would it?
I mean, going to the Underdark wasn't confusing. I knew what was happening. It was horrible, but I wasn't confused. That was confusing.
I mean, I'm glad he's not eating people.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I mean, the same could be said for Vala and Lorelai. We meet a lot of dangerous people. It's kind of crazy.
We meet a lot of dangerous people. Pietro was not a people. Pietro was a monster.
What separates a person from being a monster and a people?
Well, nothing separates a person from a people. They're the same thing. They're just, one. That it's a person is the singular form of people. As for what separates a person from a monster,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I feel like if you asked me that question a few months ago, I would be able to answer it very easily, but feels like that line has been getting blurred more and more.
I mean, maybe a monster is just somebody who doesn't fit into the mold.
No, I think I don't think it's the definition of monster that we should change, and more just, how do I say? I don't know. Let's just play flutes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the rest of you all getting down to the dock. Dock at the dock. The dock.
Who's there?
I was really trying to think of a follow-up. I'm sorry, no, I didn't think the joke was bad. I was trying to think of a follow-up. I just couldn't.
No, I thought it was bad.
I also thought it was bad.
That's why you guys boo.
I don't give a shit about you guys' opinions.
Boo!
I should have said Doosdare.
Oh.
Damn. Anyways, you guys get down to the dock. It is like twilight. It's the sun is starting to go down. You guys probably have maybe like another 45 minutes of light to hang out by. But there are lanterns like on the dock, hung up on little poles and stuff, and they're someone's coming along to light them. Still people working on the ship and everything. As you guys approach it. No shit. Frankie and Felix over the edge. What are you guys doing?
Annie wants to swim.
Really? The one in the cold dress?
Yeah.
Hand my hat.
I'm kind of curious if she'll freeze the water.
Who do you hand the hat? What you hit with your hat?
Hand them my hat.
I tossed them my
Pulse
hat.
just took off half his desk.
Look at you threw that
Hands
hat
for
at
my hat.
Frankie, and he just went off of the ship and just like bounced off the dock into the
You
water.
throw them their hat and they shatter like Lego people.
I put it on Doc's head and then I
Oh.
Throw the hat, it
towards
misses,
the water.
hits something.
Yeah, you put the hat. You put the hat on Doc's head.
but I don't
and
use
you
the
walk
Doc.
to the water. Doc,
Gosh,
you now have
like,
a
how
fucking
the fuck
3-foot
you-
wide hat on.
How are you seeing this thing?
I don't use the Doc though. I just kind of, you know how Godzilla like leaves into the water and just kind of walks in.
My
You
people
walk,
need me.
you walk to the beach and just walk in.
Yeah, as she starts walking away, Doc just leans over to Alina and goes, "Do you think she'll freeze the water?"
No, because the ocean has a lot of water and thermal conductivity is middling, but also because it's always sort of moving. I think water will freeze to her. I just don't think anything around her is gonna freeze, quote unquote.
Such a fucking nerd.
I was sitting there like, damn it, I was hoping the water was gonna freeze.
Yeah, Doc just has that moment of, but wouldn't it be cool if it did?
It would be kind of cool. Is she gonna swim in her dress? Like just watching her.
She's got
walk
like
to
6
the
of them in there, probably.
Yeah, Annie, what are you? Are you just going out in one of your outfits, or?
Into that like summer thing I bought earlier.
Okay, the more summery, lighter outfit. It's still clothes, still like a shirt and pants. But yeah, you are now walking out in not a giant dress.
Mhm.
So yeah, you wade out in your like tunic, and sure enough, just as Alina theorized, you are as you contact the water, it freezes to you.
Is it hard to walk? As I like keep
no,
walking.
but you moving is not super comfortable because your ankle, like the moment your ankle is submerged, your foot is locked in position as it is like encased in just like 1/8 of an inch of ice.
Oh, I'll just be like,
Damn it, you were right.
As you get into the water, sure enough, you keep getting lower, and it's just ice forms to your body as you get in. And you can move and like break it off and everything, and then you just more freezes to you
Doc's just like,
until
"Damn
eventually
it."
you are shoulder deep in the water, and the waves are kind of like lapping gently. And every time water like splashes up, there's just like frost on your face. So sure enough, Doc, you and Archibald and Alina watch, or Archibald, something.
I was saying, Archibald said he was going to bed.
It's true. You and Alina and Frankie and Felix watch as she submerges herself and just starts to get covered in ice. She's like moving around. Then eventually, because ice is buoyant and you're like fighting with it, can you make me a strength check?
Oh, that's a 0. Well, not a 0 that I rolled. I rolled a 12.
Oh, yeah, plus 0.
You rolled a 12.
Yeah.
You're like,
Oh, that's a 1 minus 1.
you kind of you're still able to like move and manage your joints, but you can't keep yourself upright while doing it. So you just whomp, and you like basically floaty to the water. You float in whatever position you were swimming in last. So your body's just like encased in an eighth of an inch of ice all over.
I'll shape water to go in like down.
With what hands?
You can. I said they can still break free and for maneuver. It's just they can't do that and keep themselves not from floating. So yeah, Annie, you like, shape. You shape water straight down, and with the help of shape water and maneuvering around, you're underwater. You're pretty mobile.
Cool. What's down there? Any fun fish?
Bro, these are like the shallows around a small island at twilight. You see rocks and fish out into the distance as the water sweeps out. I will say that because of Twintania's sort of nature as a small island out in the middle of nowhere, you watch as maybe like an eighth of a mile out into the water, the land slopes down sort of gradually, and then it just gone just into the abyssal trench, essentially. Like, this is clearly just a smokestack sort of island that exists out here alone. It's just a Underdark. Open ocean. Open, horrifying ocean.
Cryo's favorite thing that for some reason he
I'm
set our campaign
really
in.
hard to describe this all visually and hurt myself.
You did this to yourself.
I was kind of, walk around the
you shape water so that you're on the bottom and you just start walking along the bottom. Doc, from your perspective, she got her hands free, cast something, and then just went, it's just gone. And now, just bubbles coming up every now and then. You can kind of see her down there through the water, moving around.
I mean, she's moving, so.
Alina's just, when do we intervene?
When the movements look more struggled.
See, you're better than me. I was going to say maybe when the bubbles. No, not because I wanted her to die. No, because at that point we could probably do good. That's when she definitely drowned.
Yeah, but she has shape water. She could just make herself a little air pocket to breathe.
Well, I mean, yeah, air doesn't last down there forever.
That's a good point.
I know. I'm an elementalist.
That's a good point.
Also, I'm going to read my book now, so if she drowns, let me know. She
Okay.
Sits cross-legged on the dock and pulls her book out. You were left there to watch. Are you going to go swimming while Annie scuba dives?
No, I know better. I'm gonna. Who else is around? Frankie and Felix, are.
Yeah, Frankie and Felix are watching this happen.
Yeah. And it's just them out of everybody?
I mean, there's some other people on the top deck, but you're down on the dock, so you don't know who. You just hear them moving around.
Do you guys want to go swimming?
Yeah, it's super boring up here.
That sounds about right.
Both pull their shirts off and just get up on top of the ship and just jump, clearing the dock into the water on the other side. Dock's not super wide.
I'm surrounded by a lack of impulse control.
Annie,
Doc just
above
starts
you, 20 feet, just two people just cannonball into the water. Just
I think I'd be starfishing at this point.
On the bottom, you're just...
Yeah. Kind of relaxing.
All right.
Doc, as they jump off, is just like, There really is no impulse control on this boat, and he just starts he starts undoing his shit.
The boys start swimming above you, Annie, as you're just laying there. Pulse, would you do me an honor, Pulse, and roll me a D100?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I know. I have a bad feeling.
Roll for predatory fish.
I got a 1.
Fuck.
You got
D100.
You rolled in our
I rolled
last
100
session.
before.
Yeah, in our private D&D session, he rolled a 100.
Yeah, this is.
That's
Wow.
a nat 1 on a D100.
That's crazy.
I don't know
You're
if that.
getting a Leviathan.
I don't know if that D100 is weighted properly. If you're landing on ones and hundreds.
That's wild.
That's a 1% chance.
Thank you, Ian.
And just in case
What
this
are
is
the
terribly
odds?
bad for all of us.
And if you roll a 100, it's a 100% chance.
It takes 10 minutes for me to put on my armor. Does it take 10 minutes to get it all off?
Takes a minute, I think.
I'm pretty sure donning and
get off.
doffing are the same.
What is it?
They're not
It's
with
5 to
heavy
get
armor.
off, apparently.
Oh, with heavy
That's
armor then?
what-
Oh, it's
Yeah,
5 to get off.
it's half to take off.
Oh, I'm medium.
Oh, you're medium?
Yeah.
So
It takes
then-
like a minute to take off then.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I think it was 5 minutes to put on. and
Damn,
then-
that would have helped a
Doesn't take you
lot.
Pulse, I need you, because you rolled a 1, a magical 1, I need you to roll again.
Okay.
This time, just a 12.
I'll roll. Wait, just a what?
Just a 12.
Oh, D12? Or another D100?
A D12.
Just a 12. Just a D12.
You got it, man. It's the one with the 12 sides.
Shut the fuck up.
It's the one with the 12 sides.
Just roll a D100 and re-roll.
Hearing
if it's not
Pulse
12
say
and
"shut
under.
the fuck up" is unprecedented. This is
Because I do that to him every
Dude,
time he's
listen,
looking for
man,
a die.
I'll never forget when he asked me, have you tried being funny?
He's something fucking funny.
10.
10? Oh,
And
I know.
sharks.
Why is this on the table?
Uh-oh.
The table. Awesome, man.
I'm really taking my time getting that armor off. I'm really I'm taking a good time.
Yeah. So as you're sitting there, Annie, there's a shadow that crosses over you as you're just kind of chilling, and you think that it's the people swimming above you. You gotta open your eyes, and there is a long serpentine eel above you, a good 20-foot long eel, just sort of coiling and making its way through the water. Maybe 10 feet below the boys, swimming up top, but still 15 feet above you. You are just stuck with this big wiggling thing. I hate this. I hate this imagery so
That
much.
explains why.
this.
Okay, so
That
this is
explains why you immediately was like, oh no,
So
why
this is
it
a
like me?
fear thing, not a bad thing.
It's a me thing. Yeah, it's a me thing purely.
So is it kind of like
I
that,
read the
like,
description on this table and I was like, all right, what's 10? No!
So is it kind of like that big, giant eel final boss thing in Subnautica?
No, it's when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore.
No.
It's just an eel. I think it's just an eel.
It's a big eel.
It is just a
Thank you, Crow.
huge fucking eel.
It's a really long eel.
I assume I'm on sandy shit, right? Like starfishing.
Yeah, you're on the sand. You're on that soft, soft sort of sticky sand that's near the beach, but constantly underwater.
I'd like to mold earth, the sand around me to blend in, but have my eyes visible. See what it
Boy.
it does.
If I had a nickel for every time Pulse has, as Annie, laid down on the ground and blended in.
I'm pretty sure this is the third character he's done it with. I think he did it with Mara at one point.
He does it a lot, but it's really funny that it's Annie again.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Pulse is. Can you cast Shape Water and Molders at the same time?
Probably
with
not.
The concentration.
They're not. So you can have them going an instance of them for an hour each.
Okay, so you're gonna have to pick one spot for your head to stay for your bubble of air.
Oh, I don't have a bubble of air.
he's just
Just literally hold your breath.
Well,
that
I mean, you can't
Constitution
hold your breath
score?
for a certain amount of time, so okay.
Yeah. What is that Constitution score, Pauls?
I don't need one.
Do you breathe underwater?
Oh, because he's a warlock of the
That's right. You have water breathing.
the deep.
Yeah.
You just breathe under. Why? We got two motherfuckers who just breathe
I
underwater.
had a nickel
now.
for every sorcerer that could breathe underwater.
I don't have a card for Annie yet. Oh no!
That sucks, man. That episode's next week. Anyways. So you just mold earth sand to encase you. Really funny to do because you probably just could have wiggled your arms and sunk into the sand. But yeah, you mold earth and just wrap yourself in sand except for your face as this thing is just wiggling up there. You know, Doc, make a perception check for me with disadvantage.
Yep. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, because Frankie and Felix don't know the shit.
Cool. Well, actually, because I have so I can roll it
looks
straight up.
disgusted now.
I'm not wearing my shield.
Nope. You took everything off.
It's a 6.
Yeah, Doc, nothing weird happening.
Cool.
Yeah, no.
I'm going swimming.
You're just swimming. You're having a yay old time.
Yep.
Did we hear hush yet?
Oh, yeah, definitely around the time you're swimming with how long it takes to take off armor and everything, you swim and chill into the water and you just suddenly hear, oh, no, wait, it's falling.
Yeah, Doc just kind of like jerks out of the water. He's like, ah.
Why do you get to meet her?
God has Lotus in his head during that and tells everything. Then, she's holding me by the throat.
Oh, good luck.
Good luck.
That's fine.
It's attacking me, isn't it, Cryo?
Doc, just roll a d4 for me.
If it takes my fucking hand.
A few of
We're
your
concerned
toes.
about your feet.
Hey,
Yeah.
also roll a d4 for me.
I can tell you right now, I'm not winning.
D4.
It was evens or odds, and he rolled evens.
The triangle.
Two?
Foresight.
Ah, but we're both evens.
I had both of you roll a d4 because there are 4 people in the water right now. Frankie, as he's swimming there next to you, is just like, Felix, did you touch my foot? And Felix on the other side of you, Doc's just like, how could I have touched your foot? You know, that's a really good point. Just gone, like, just
Son of a
under.
bitch!
Oh my god.
Alina!
What kind of eel is this? Fucking Giga Chad eel.
Hungry one.
Hang on. Yeah, so Annie, from your perspective, the eel is like snaking between them all, and then just like Felix kicks it slightly, and it does like that Maury eel style hiss, and his feet come near it again, and it just boom and like wraps around him like a constrictor snake really quickly and pulls him under.
How many feet away am I?
20 feet.
20. I'll face step to it.
Oh,
Yo,
It needs to make a save.
What the fuck is
A
face
wisdom
step?
save.
that's my game.
An elegant
face step.
Yeah,
I think it's when the things around you when you face up, not when you get there.
Why fake ladders?
Like thunder step, to where they suffer the effects.
It does specify one creature you can see within 5 feet of you before you teleport.
Yeah.
I played that.
Specifies before. So I'm sorry.
I'll teleport twice.
You teleport to it and away.
Sorry, Felix. This is
Oh, no,
gonna
it's okay.
hurt.
It's a creature of your choice.
Okay.
It fails. So yeah, you teleport up. You teleport up into this thing's face where it's like biting onto feel like his calf, and you lock eyes with it for a moment, and those like horrifying emotionless eyes directly into its soul. And then you teleport away and a pop, and this cold sensation rushes over its muzzle. It is frightened as it lets go of Felix and just dishy, like full maximum swim speed away from you guys into the water. Doc, you like dive under, grab Felix, and you just see a shape moving away in the water as Felix comes out of the water with you. Just like,
I gotcha. We're good. We're good.
I'm fine. Ugh. And you prop him up on the dock, and Alina's sitting there like she's got all of her casting, but she has one item for each elemental like in her fingers ready to summon. And he's just like, hey, I'm good. A fish bit me. She's like mad-eyed staring. She's just,
Never a dull moment, right, Alina?
I hate you. She goes.
That feels really directed.
It's not you. It's general. It's life. She just goes back to reading before she like finishes her sentence.
You're great. Doc just kind of like sinks himself back to the water.
Frankie comes up to check on Felix. She's like, you okay? He's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I think I'm bleeding a little, but I'm good.
How many minutes have I been down below, out of curiosity?
Ooh, I mean, it's definitely, you've been under now for probably like approaching 10 minutes.
Cool.
Alina, the bubbles haven't stopped.
Yeah, I don't know what her deal is.
Do you think it's her husband?
Frankie and Felix just, oh, she's married.
That's one way of putting it.
Huh?
Betrothed.
You know, actually, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. He was really tentacly.
Yeah.
Both of the twins just like look at each other again and then look at you, Doc. Like,
we're not sure what he is.
So she's a freak.
Yeah.
Both of them just nodding. Nice.
Yeah. That was,
Annie, how long are you gonna stay down there?
I just want to I just want to observe what they were doing afterwards, and then I'll eventually just let my body ice to lift me back up.
They keep treading water for a bit, do a little more swimming. I don't know what Doc does, but twins are pretty chill.
We're fine.
Danny Ice Cube floats
We're enjoying some swim time.
Yeah, you enjoy some swim time. A little more on edge now, admittedly.
Yeah. Doc definitely has like the hour summoned and jabbed into the leg of the dock as like a light source.
Hand at any moment. Why would you do that?
Because it's a constant light source under us.
Oh, that's true. It is. That's smart. That's good. Yeah. So yeah, no, the
Big
water is
brain.
actually really well lit. So yeah, after maybe like another 5-10 minutes, you guys kind of like are relaxing on the dock. Felix has picked himself up now, and he's just like looking at the bite marks. Like, it's not that deep. It's like when your like pet snake bites you at home.
Okay.
You know, your pet snake that you have.
It's like when a pet snake bites you. It is a normal occurrence for a lot of people.
What's Aldrich been doing? Is he just doing his like bathtub floaty thing, or is they like the eel
no,
showed up and he
was
fucked
not
off?
going in that water after that eel happened.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
So he's just on the dock.
Yeah, he's sitting next to Alina.
He's reading with her.
He's just enjoying the evening. And then sure enough, yeah, Annie just just and he's starfish covered in ice, head to toe, with little bits of sand now stuck in it.
Hey. So is your like your guy? Because you were under there for a long time, so I'm like, is that how you breathe for that long?
What?
How do you breathe underwater?
Yeah, did you make an air bubble, or can you just do that?
I just breathe.
I'm gonna chalk it up to the
Can
tentacles.
you?
No.
Yeah, most people can't.
Unfortunate.
Hush can. That's one
Hush
thing we've
has
learned.
gills.
Yeah. Do you have gills?
No.
All right. Yeah, I'm putting it up to the tentacles, Alina.
Making a note.
All of a sudden, you see tentacles pop out of the water and pull me down.
Doc just like shoves himself out of the water.
Alina just goes into her bag for the summon things again. Are you actually doing that? Is that actually a thing that happened?
Yeah, that's what it's me.
I know it's you. Alina's gonna cast summon elemental and summon a fucking water elemental.
And then I'll pop out of the water as if nothing happened. Did I get
Sit
y'all?
there as this like this blob of sort of humanoid water is half in, half out of the ocean, and she just, no, I'm done. Get her out of there. And the elemental just grabs you and like unceremoniously flops you on the dock.
Oh.
That's not funny.
I can't tell if it was.
Then why did you do it?
Come on, Aldrich, we're going to bed. She just walks on down the dock.
Aldrich.
Another memory for the
Apart.
notepad.
Aldrich.
hops after. He does the owl walk. Like wide-legged. Come along, Master Dockery.
My favorite part
Alright,
is
just
that Annie
kinda
said, "Did I get y'all?"
Yeah.
Annie with
Yeah.
her proper accent. Never
Did I get y'all?
Did I get y'all?
Y'all.
Doc just kind of scoops up his shirt and walks along.
You can take
You
the
feel like
Texas.
she's, like,
You can
waving
take
by
Pulse
you.
out of Texas, but you can't take the Texas out of Pulse.
We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Yeah. Unless an eel eats us. It's not funny, dude.
Don't talk about that.
Funny, dude.
Should be careful.
Thought I
That
was
thing
gonna
had
die,
teeth.
man.
You should be careful.
You should
That
be
thing
careful.
had
That thing
teeth.
had teeth. Yeah.
Doc like scrambles to catch up a little bit, and he's just like, I'm sorry. It's not my
You're
fault,
fine.
but
You're fine. It's not. Stop. Shush.
okay.
Stop. Just keeps walking. Aldrich standing next to you, just like,
Really not winning any points here, am I?
just seems to be that sort of day.
Oh, I'd probably have the tentacle like actually come up out of the water and like kind of follow me.
How? What's it attached to?
Nothing. It just summoned. It's just a spectral tentacle that's summoned.
Can it move?
That's my question
It
now.
should be able to move.
Why should it? What do you mean it should?
I think.
It should
It should because I want it to.
I was
I
literally
could
just
be
saying, like,
wrong.
yeah, it should because I want it to be able to.
Yeah, you can move it up to 30 feet.
Yeah.
Just the
I'm
whole
still like, can you like in terms of moving it? Are you just opening another spot for it to then channel into? I don't think it follows you.
Hold on.
That's a good question as well. If we want to define this.
I don't think there's a definition for it.
Because I feel like it would have to disappear and reappear for it to move. Like I would, you know.
The spell as written, you use your bonus action to make it pop away and reappear somewhere else to
okay.
attack. So
It wouldn't
I'll
just
say-
follow you.
if you want to choose a part on your body that the tentacle is currently summoned out of,
I know. Please, no. No.
I don't like what opportunities that opens
Do
you
not
to.
allow this. Don't allow this.
My hand.
Cryo, no.
he can already summon the tentacle. This is just
Now
flavor.
you're letting him
Well,
choose
it's a
where
10.
on his body.
It's a 10-foot long tentacle.
You know what? Yeah, it's just your hand now. You just have a tentacle on your. If you
That's
ever
not
summon it
what
on
I
your
was vying for. That wasn't.
That
it's
was
not even
the
a what-
conclusion. Everyone is happy.
You know, like you're right. It's your hand now.
You're the tentacle now.
It's 10 feet long.
It's 10 feet long.
I don't understand why whether it's on the ground or on her person makes a difference here.
Because if it's on her person, then no,
I
go
guess
ahead,
my
Ian.
question is, if you're creating a spot on your person for something to come out of, what happens to that spot on your body?
Oh.
It's like a portal. I'm
You're
guessing.
about to get docked. You're about to lose fingers for this tentacle.
Like that's just what I'm saying. Like if I have a giant hole in my chest that a tentacle's coming out of, what is actually happening to my chest?
So much more discussion about this than I was hoping. You know
You know what, Cryo? You could have ended this whole discussion if you just said no.
I did it! You kept saying it! I made a decision! I made a decision and then half the chat erupted in dissonance.
You could have said no. You could have just said no.
How
that
many
was a
suckers
case
are on the
point.
tentacle?
It wasn't the decision.
I
it
couldn't
was-
say no, but this is something that the spell lets him do.
Okay.
So the tentacle starts walking.
So does it say on a surface? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like,
You can move the tentacle up to 30 feet and repeat an attack. Is this your
You
tentacles of
create
the deep?
at a point you can see.
Yeah, you as a
It's
bonus
just at a
action,
point you can see.
moves
yeah.
the tentacle up to 30 feet.
I hate this.
I will say, for the sake of not cheesing it in the future, if you summon it on your body, you cannot also move it if you move with it on you.
I would just have to
If
follow
you
me, though.
move 30
that's all,
feet,
that's
you
all I
cannot
wanted was it to follow me.
Yes,
Why
this is
can't
the
it just
solution
follow
you
it?
come to.
So can it just be like Nessie and Loch Ness, where it's just like boosh, boosh, boosh behind
Yeah.
you,
It-
just
it-
like
why
popping up
can't
out of
it
the water
just-
behind you?
Okay, it can just move, right? Like you just move the portal.
I mean, it's just like a portal. Why can't a portal move?
Yeah,
Just
it
slide.
says you
Why
can move
is this
it.
such a point of contention?
No,
You know, if you come around,
We need to set this precedent for the
One of
future.
you has bills.
This is stupid.
It says as a bonus action you can move it up to 30 feet.
Anyway, I look at Aldrich and I just go, it feels like we have a lot of those days. Hick has the better days.
Grows legs.
No, it just moves the portal.
it just like pops out, becomes a hermit crab, and starts scuttling.
Hey, Mom.
Marcy, I don't do this often, but Marcy, turn off everyone else's camera for a second.
No,
Marcy,
stop it, Marcy! Don't
We'll
you
not
listen
do
to
that,
him.
Marcy.
Don't listen to him.
Marcy, don't do that.
Just you and me.
No, no,
I
Marcy,
just need this.
you can't make us go away, Cryo. I'll haunt you.
I can imagine. All right, bring them back. We're fine. All right.
Cool. So,
Anyway, I tell Aldrich that it feels like Hick has better days than me.
Meanwhile, Twink and Hush.
I wonder how.
Hush summons a tentacle.
I can do that.
Hang on. I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna close my camera. Get
Yeah,
up.
wait. Don't you have Hadars?
I do. I cast Hunger of Adar.
Wait, me too.
Let's go.
Hey, no DM, we make the rules.
I cast
We
Hunger
make
of
the
Adar
rules.
on Cryo.
there goes. I won't. He did
I'm
the Tyler
shocked
one.
it took this many episodes.
Yeah,
Can
we're
someone-
97
There's a
episodes.
tentacle behind you.
97 episodes.
and it's only fair that it's a Pulse character that did it.
Hey Ray, how you doing?
Look at him! Look at him fucking jiggle while he laughs! Look at him! Look at him! Point and laugh!
Look at him jiggle.
My DM don't jiggle.
It folds.
Bro folded.
We finally won! 97 sessions, the campaign's over, we beat the BBEG!
Oh my god, this is my least favorite.
We
session.
beat Cryo!
Cryo, when you ask me after the session if I had fun, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna say no. Oh my god. Fucking.
You get to the bamboo grove.
Okay.
Where are we going?
The bamboo grove.
You're not going anywhere.
Hush. You've
Yeah.
never seen or heard of bamboo.
Well,
You see a
it's
bunch
just
of
something the
green
town made
sticks.
from it, right?
Yeah.
But
there's-
okay, so you recognize that whatever these plants are as you approach, you recognize that they're whatever is making the pipes back in Twintania, because you've
So,
seen them.
but-
You just thought they were some weird plant pipe. But now it makes sense.
Yeah, I like as I'm going through, it's just like in Twink's head. Just I'm still hiding. Just, Twink. I know what an ent is and like weird, like different like information. What are the long tubes that everything is made out of?
Bamboo.
Ha. Does it? Does it hit him? Does it do stuff? Why is it? We have trees though.
What?
Everything's made out of bamboo. Is it better than trees?
For some things.
Is there stuff in the tubes?
Do you want to find out?
You hear like in the distance just a.
Cut off a piece of bamboo.
Yeah. Just like
The
at
ent
the base.
attacked.
Place.
Crow gets
We
finally found
Hush
the
gets
green
pinned by the
child.
throat again.
That was my son.
You cut the bamboo, Vala appears, slams you into the ground.
No, it's
Another
just
one.
the end this
Oh, it's
time.
Vala. In the distance, Hush like some bamboo.
I mean, yeah, there's some watery, pulpy residue in it.
Ew.
As you,
Gross.
there's like a hollow bit once you cut in deep enough.
There's like slime. Gross.
It's not like slime. It's like
Pulp.
it's like tree pulp. It's like when you cut
actually have-
deep enough
I've
into bark and you.
Hey, I
Never
prefer
seen
my
inside a
tree
bamboo.
juice with pulp. Is all I gotta say.
You know when you
that's-
cut deep enough under bark and the tree is like wet and moist
Oh yeah.
and fibrous? It's like that.
Got you. It's gross and wet. Ew. And planty.
Our water runs through that.
Why did you choose this?
Because it's very sturdy. Easy to hollow.
Water's gonna taste like bamboo. I don't actually know what bamboo tastes like. Maybe it tastes good. I lick the bamboo.
Now
The
you know what
natural
bamboo tastes like.
progression.
I also love this is coming from the active sewer dweller.
I don't live down there.
What the fuck?
I just went down there.
He doesn't drink the sewer water.
I've been in a
It's like
sewer.
he's all
Sure of
over
that.
just like, oh, it's gross in there. And it's like, bro.
He's got a headband of intellect now. We don't know what he did before.
Yeah, Hush. Now you know what bamboo tastes like. Do it
I
that
like
way.
it. It's-
Role play whatever you will. Whatever you want.
he likes it. It tastes like I've eaten bamboo, so it's
Yeah, bamboo's
just
pretty
tastes
good,
like.
actually.
Yeah, and he's a vegetarian. He's like, oh wait, no, this is good.
All right.
Twink, with your passive investigation and the fact that there's only one weird tree that wanders around the bamboo grove, it takes you almost no time at all to wander through some of these bamboo shoots and stumble upon the tree that is definitely not the tree.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do?
Tree?
After some waving and saying tree, it finally just like moves around around, and it does that same sort of thing where it totally looks like a tree, and then as it moves, it just sort of turns and is humanoid. So there's just the sound of like tree movement.
Yeah. Yep. I hope you remember me.
Make an insight check as it starts to speak again.
I forgot. Mara talked to the tree.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no, you motherfuckers speak plant.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a 25. 19 plus
Okay, this
6.
tree is not happy.
Is not happy with me.
It does not seem happy to see you.
Yeah, I know that kind of makes sense. I get it.
It's
Does it
sort of
seem anything?
gesturing a little aggressively. All of the smattering, it starts to sound more like branches clacking together than just leaves
I'm
rustling.
gonna cast comprehend languages.
Okay, you use a spell slot to cast comprehend languages, and immediately you understand the druidic, as this tree is just like, I sent you away so you could find my children, and you've been gone for so long. I still miss them dearly, and you come here without them.
Can you understand me?
Yes, of course I can.
Oh, thank God.
Can't
That would have been really
understand me.
awkward, you know?
Just feel waiting.
I think I know where your children might be.
Go on.
So, the north side of the island, there's a new area. And so it kind of turned into the Feywild, but then it kind of reappeared.
What are these words?
Yeah. Do you just want to follow me? I'll take you there.
All right.
It's, quite a long way. You up for that?
Have legs that move. Hush, you had your hand raised.
Yeah, at this point, Hush kind of like moves out of a bush very slowly.
An assassin! He throws an acorn. That's a natural 20.
So he throws an acorn?
His eye.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow, what the fuck?
Acorn.
Nope, they're with me. Please. Don't throw
Hush
things at
falls
the
over.
child. Yeah.
Falls over.
I
That's-
connect to the tree's head. Ow. I do not need to speak a common language with them. You and current creature do not need to speak common language to understand each other. They just need to speak a language.
So yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Very lucky. Next time it would have been a rock.
Do you have sprites in your arm? In your branches?
He's like checking. No.
I just know that Ents sometimes have sprites living in them. I just wanted to know.
I am without parasite.
Parasite? There's sprites do not. Well, they're small and. I guess if you didn't want them there, there would be. Yeah, no, that tracks. Hi, I'm Hush.
Kind of looks at you and then thumps away after Twink.
Why am I the one getting hit every
Right.
time?
Hush, are you gonna hide again?
Mr. Ant, can I sit on one of your branches?
Make a persuasion check.
Are you really pulling Lord of the Rings here?
I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
I knew that. I wasn't surprised.
18.
Still offended, but not surprised. He kind of looks at you for a bit and then just, you
with an
of
acorn.
course. Like, he stretches a hand down to you. I remember when the young Fey children used to come to the grove and climb upon my branches. Lifts you up. He's big. He's like 18 feet tall.
Hush gets on and then, like, gets very comfy where he's sitting. Sits
And
crisscross
you,
applesauce.
gnome? Would
I'm
you
good.
Like,
I'll walk.
all right. Just trumbles along after you.
I like send out to Lotus. It's like, we found the Ent. I got attacked by a dragon and an Ent during this, but it's going good.
Please stop getting hurt.
I'll try. I haven't really done anything to provoke anything. But
Okay.
I get it. Both of them thought that I was attacking Twink.
I mean, good
What?
to know that we're always protecting Twink. Oh, don't eat my dice.
She grabbed my neck twice. And then the tree threw an acorn at me, but the tree can throw really, really hard.
What?
I have an acorn dent in my head right now.
What?
It's going good.
I'm glad you're having fun. Please stop getting hurt.
Be good.
Okay.
So, you guys walk for this. A treant has 30 feet of movement and can't be fucking bothered to go any fast.
Dude, that's fine, because I also can't be fucking bothered to go any faster. I
Okay.
also have 30 feet of speed.
Do you wanna go faster?
No,
I can make you faster.
no.
Okay.
The speed at which nature moves is the only speed that is necessary, boy.
But what if you need to get somewhere faster?
Then I don't need to be there.
I don't think that's wise. That's it. The way you said it, it sounded like it was very wise. But now that I don't think that's wise.
If I am meant to be somewhere, it will be within my reach.
Are we going to find your kids?
Yes. Or I am going to squish the gnome.
Oh. He's like our leader, and I know that he has 2 dragons that like him.
My life does not matter. It would merely be retribution for him. If I die afterward, then that is
We connect over to Twink. I hope you know where you're going.
Of course I know where I'm going.
If they're not there, he's gonna squish you.
Oh, they're gonna be there.
Do you promise?
Yep.
Okay. I hold the staff next to me in just to be ready. In case some squishing happens.
Yeah, I guess if not, then I guess I'm getting squished.
No! I'm okay if I get hit by an acorn. You can't get squished. I don't know where we're going. What if they like look at the next like short person for guidance? I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't have to worry about that.
This next short smart person. I have the thing.
You don't have to worry about that.
Just don't get squished. I don't want the chance of that happening.
Oh, there's a chance it happens for sure.
I like connect. I say to everybody, there's a chance Twink gets squished. Just be ready.
I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
He said there's a chance he gets squished.
There's always
Alina,
a chance
this time
he
in
gets
your head,
squished.
Yeah, Lena, this time in your head, then he might get squished.
Is everybody okay with this?
Tell him to not get squished.
Lotus says don't get squished.
Okay.
He just sits there holding the staff ready.
You guys get over to the Fey sort of area of Twingtania. The end kind of like slows and just. This is familiar.
Yeah, it should be.
I've never seen it in darkness before.
Yeah, weird, right?
I do not like the shifting light of this land. I miss the subtle glow of twilight.
Makes you appreciate it, doesn't it?
I am old, gnome. This is the first time I've been so far from home, and yet it is here at my fingertips. I feel lost and secure at once. Tell me, do you know where my children are?
You gotta keep going.
And these old branches shall move. Walks his way down the hill with you guys. You guys come over the top. All the like a bunch of the Fays like spot you out of the distance. There's a fucking like several story tall tree walking towards them. You all sort of like part this and continues moving. You follow along. Well, I mean, you lead. You get closer. Finally stops. Like, wait, you're still walking, but the tree imp stops. I can hear one.
That's really
hear him, and he turns like maybe like 20 degrees off of the direction you were going and just starts walking ahead sort of on his own.
Oh, good.
Oh, where are we going?
Hush, you're in the branches as Twig is just standing there like watching as you are now being walked away from him by this tree. And
Where am I going? Oh. I tap myself with the healing stick just in case. Because I am hurt bad.
You walk your way over this other smaller tree. This tree, it reaches out and its hand slowly rises up to this branch on the tree. And Hush, you watch again, like a magic trick, like a film illusion, something you'd see on a camera. This branch suddenly seems to just turn, and a full hand comes to meet this other one. And there's a smaller tree. There's like a 10-foot tall tree, just looking up at this other one.
I just like looks back to Twink and it's like, it's. How'd you know they were here?
This is where we appeared when we came through.
So that's then when they got here. That
He
were
was
they?
the only one that came through. The rest remained. So his children didn't go missing. He went missing.
Oh. I connect and say to everybody, "We found the Ants' kids.
Found one of them.
One of them."
Good job.
They talk in this sort of druidic speech to each other. Twink, you listen in on the conversation. and they are discussing where the other kids are. There are others here. Seems of the sort of 6 he sent you to find, 3 ended up here on Twinktania and have been hiding since. The others remain missing, most likely in the Feywild still. But he is happy to not be alone, and they are happy to have their dad back. Very like sweet sort of bonding moment. You can hear the druidic sort of on the wind from another direction and then a third direction out into the woods. So the idea that they're sort of spaced out around the Fey town.
I'm sorry they weren't all here.
You have given me a great boon.
So we're kind of working to get everything fixed. I don't know when that'll be.
I would reward you for this. For the kindness you have done. I do not know what I could do to benefit this land, but you. I can do something for you. Can I ask everybody, except for Twink and Hush, to deafen?
I get to be a part of this time.
But Hush can't understand him though. Does he deafen too?
What did y'all say? I couldn't hear it.
Devin, get out of here. So, Trian. Twink, it suddenly walks past. Hush, you're still up on its branches, still confused about like what's going on. It starts walking towards that massive oak tree that is grown out over this sort of Fey space. And Twink, you just kind of like watch it as it trumbles along. All of the Fey residents of the town sort of like duck away. The tree's a little outside of town, so they don't have to like hide, but they're all kind of just like peeking around corners, watching it. And Hush, this thing, it raises its arms up and it puts its hands out. There is a moment as it sort of communes with this massive tree in front of it. And it rests its branches up against it. And it seems almost for a second like the fingertips root into this other tree. And it is just the prettiest sound that graces your ears, like the nicest sound of the breeze through the trees. Twink, it sounds to you like the beautiful sounds you used to hear in the autumn forest when you were a child. It's like a quiet whisper of the past, a song of the woods that only the woods can give you. And then the tree slides its hands down slowly and pulls away, and the music kind of comes to a close as it turns to you, holds a hand out, and there is a good 3.5, 4 foot rod, like a branch, that it just hands to you. And it doesn't break off, but it kind of like pops off, like when a tree branch is ready to just kind of come loose. It holds it just. You and your kind are so used to making things with all sorts of wood. Normally it bothers me, but this shall be an exception. A gift from me, you.
When I am done with this, I will return it to the land.
Good. It's a promise you should make the land, not to me. He reaches up and he grabs you, Hush, like he plucks you really gingerly by the hood and just whoop. He sets you down next to Twink. And then he's While I am here in your land, if you have need of me or my children, let us know. We
Think
can
for
understand
now.
you.
I think for now you should just stay near the village and be with the Fae.
Think. He starts trumbling away again towards the trees. And at some point as he walks in, you don't see a tree ant anymore. You just see the tree line. One more tree among the forest.
What did he give you?
I don't know. I'll take a look at it better when we get back. We should head back. It's getting late. Put it in my
It is
bag.
definitely getting late. It is. The sun is over the horizon. It is just the last bits of its light sky.
Can I get us back, please?
What?
You led the way here. Can I get us back?
What does that mean?
Okay, you didn't see it because you were away. Can I fly us back?
What?
Can I fly us back? Back to the...
I'm confused. What do you? How are you going to do that?
I put my hand out. Giant eagle. Last 4th level spell.
Turn into a giant eagle.
Honestly, I think I would have preferred walking, but you've already done this, so fuck it.
I'm a large-sized creature, so he can sit atop very comfy.
All right, I'm gonna summon everybody back.
Come on, come back.
I'm back.
There you go.
Hello.
Pulse.
No one's looking at his
Pulse.
phone.
Pulse.
Pulse is asleep.
Hi, Pulse.
No,
Noah.
Noah.
Come back.
He keeps.
Come back. Come back.
Come on.
Get off your fucking phone.
You said, "Oh shit."
That is exactly what I said, actually.
Yeah, we could lip read it. It was really apparent.
Yeah, shit.
The best way, it was very hushed when I went, oh shit.
Yeah. So, for those of you, the two birds playing their song on their flutes, their gentle grass flutes. The three of you returning from the docks. Aldrich still doing his owl walk along with you. You all see in the setting twilight, just that last dark orange of the night sky. Giant eagle in the distance approaching the town. Doc, you look up what the fuck? Alita stops to look up
The
with
tree
you.
ants turn into an eagle.
Lotus and Dolus, you stop playing for a second. You see in this giant eagle's talons, he's Twink.
He's on top. He's on top.
Oh, he's on
What?
top? Yeah.
Yeah.
is
I'm
on top.
I'm riding. Yeah, I'm actually on top.
You see Twink.
And before we land, I
Riding.
kind of lean down. Hush! Don't tell the others about this.
Fucking asshole, Ian.
Yeah. You, the birds, you watch as this big eagle flies past you guys, not noticing you, and comes to,
They fly
circles
fast
down.
too.
Yeah, I mean, they're big birds. The big fast birds.
I think it's 80 fly speed.
It is. They fly. This eagle flies into Twingtownia, lands kind of between two of the buildings. For those of you down there, you lose sight of it in the tree line. You're like, what the fuck? You just saw a big ass eagle with something on top of it. And then out of one of the alleyways, just Twink and Hush.
Oh, hey.
Why are you all wet?
Swimming.
I literally said not to swim.
You went
Because
swimming?
of predators.
No.
I saved them from predator.
So there was a predator.
Well, it didn't bite me.
Yeah, there's a really pissed
Who
off
did it bite?
eagle thing. I don't know.
Frankie, Felix, one of them.
I'm gonna have to put up no swimming signs.
No, but I was supposed to swim tomorrow.
No swimming signs at night.
Okay.
It wasn't night yet. It was sunset.
They're the same thing to predator fish.
Also, the dock is on the dark side, of the island when sunset's happening.
The force.
of the forest. It's a Sith fish.
The dock.
Dock
the
eel.
The
It's an
emperor
electric
eel.
eel.
The
Force
Darth
lightning.
Dock. Darth Dock.
Do it.
I
Go
put,
swimming. Do it.
I put the hour into the dock after one of them got bit.
No, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm glad everyone's okay, but like, I don't say things to just say things sometimes.
I followed his instructions.
To be fair, you probably got more hurt coming with me than you would at swimming.
I did. The dent's still
Hush,
slightly there.
Why are you bruised and scratched and your throat is red?
I got choked twice and an acorn thrown.
So Hush decided to stealth through the forest
Oh.
so that when things did notice it, it seemed like an ambush predator.
Yeah.
They all were protecting Twink, and that makes me happy.
And injured, apparently.
It's just really funny to me that you have that headband, and every time I asked if you wanted to keep hiding, you kept hiding.
Yeah. That's what I do.
I mean, to
It
be
never
fair, why
crossed
do you
your
think it would
mind there
happen
was a
multiple
reason
times?
I was asking you if you wanted to keep hiding?
How many times
The tree ant did not attack me while I was hiding. I walked out, and I let myself be known. And
Because you were hiding. If we had both walked up together, that wouldn't have happened.
How many times did that happen?
You're not allowed in this. You disobeyed.
And I'm fine.
Didn't you get attacked by an animal?
I didn't.
Okay, then that's fine.
Regardless. We're all okay. Please refrain from swimming until we know for sure what predators are in the area.
How'd the meeting with the tree
And
go?
also how the tide lines work and the rip tides and all other things.
I had Alina.
Tree
I
meeting
can
was
check.
fine.
Did
Yeah,
you find
problem
its kids?
Yeah.
I told you that.
Okay.
Yeah. Problem is solved.
It was very nice. And he was
That's
very nice
good.
besides the acorn.
Okay.
Hush, let's get you more soup. Alina like leads you towards the house. She just takes you by the shoulder. Come on.
I had more poison.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We'll get you not poisons. Twink and Doc and Annie.
So, good job.
Something we needed to finish.
And now it's done. And we're square with everything on the island now?
No, we committed genocide against the boar on this island. 90% of things on this island want us dead.
I don't think we can fix that one. Considering we're still doing it.
I agree.
We're square with everything else on the island.
That we know of.
That's good enough.
Why did you try and kill all the boars?
We were
Oh, we
hungry.
didn't try to kill. Yeah, we didn't try to kill all the boars. We just hunted some of them.
And they remembered that?
Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
They hated Mara.
Hmm. Did he
All right.
become one of them?
Huh?
Probably at
Boar.
some point.
Yeah, you know, if he could, he probably would have.
Yeah. He did some of that weird ghost one that one time. And even that one didn't like him.
Weird.
Yeah, it
Was
is.
I there
very
for
weird.
that? Hang on.
Yes, you were.
Okay.
Everything
You were
on
even
the
Doc.
island, I think you
Yeah.
were there for, except for like anything after the initial boar genocide. Hickory
Yeah.
and Doc were there for.
Yeah, I just didn't know if I was there for him
Initial
summoning
boar
that other
genocide.
boar, if that happened away from me.
Nope, you were there.
Gotcha. All right. I've got to go find Overt, so
Okay.
probably will be very late if coming back at all tonight. So
Okay.
don't wait up for me.
All right. When are we leaving tomorrow?
Lorelei question.
Well, I've already talked to one dragon who vaguely wants to kill me, so might as well make it 2.
All right, don't come looking for me.
Won't.
Okay. Twink, you head off to find Auvert. While ow.
Well, ow.
While I bash my knee into the underside of my desk and
Bro,
the
you are
bird.
just
okay?
there's no spatial awareness. Like every episode, you're hitting
Yeah,
yourself
Lena,
on
are
your
you
desk.
okay?
I'm struggling really hard.
Lena, let me heal that bump for you. Damn,
Uh,
buddy.
The birds finish their tune on the flute. The sun has set. The stars are starting to come out.
I mean, should probably head back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Getting late. We should probably figure out what time we're leaving tomorrow. There's a cat pawing at me. Hold on. Oh wait. Shoot.
Baradorn? He's back!
Is it Baradorn? Is it Vala? Is it Shoes? Who knows? We have a menagerie of cats.
Roll the
here.
dice.
I could be a cat.
Hey, yo, I could be a cat.
Aldrich could also be a cat. A cat with
guys return
feathers,
to the
but
house.
I was just gonna, before we head off, like right before we're about to leave, just, do you have fun?
Mm-hmm. I like
Good.
hanging out with you.
Of course. If you ever want to, just do little things like this, you can always ask.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask. I'm not just saying that to be nice. I'm saying that for you to take it to heart.
Okay.
Lotus,
Dollars.
do you understand?
I understand.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Insight check.
Okay.
Make a persuasion.
Or deception, I guess. It's 16.
I rolled a natural 19 for an 18.
forgot your
Okay.
charisma's ass.
Oh yeah.
Fucking negative.
All right.
All right.
Lotus.
Mhm.
I know that I don't tend to say it, but you know that I love you, right?
Mm-hmm. No, me too.
Okay. Love. All right. Let's head back now.
Lotus gives you a very tight hug before flying back.
Hug you back.
All right. Everybody returns to the house, settles in. There is actual food you can make for yourself. That is not Vala poison.
There's always food I can make for myself.
You tell him.
And everybody just goes to bed. They're
Goes
all
to ask
settled.
Lorelei.
Yeah, I was
Goes to
about to
ask
say.
Lorelei when
I
we're leaving.
yeah, that was my one quick plan to just kind of run down there, ask her, and then bounce back.
Oh, okay. You run down to the boat to ask Lorelei. She tells you that you'll probably be leaving just a few hours before noon.
All right, sick. Yeah, then I bounce back, and then as everything kind of settles down for the night and people start dispersing, Doc kind of stops Alina on the way out.
Mhm.
Hey, could I ask you a favor? I know.
Who am I calling?
I just want to let my mom know that we're okay.
I know you're not dead.
Yeah. So, obviously, I mean, you've introduced yourself before, but hey, Ma, it's Doc.
Oh, I was already sending. It's already happening.
Shit. Okay. Well,
I'm sorry.
no, you're good.
This is really awkwardly as she waits for her silent response. And she's really glad that you're both alive and home. She doesn't know where home is, though. I guess I didn't explain too clearly when I said that you guys were alive and that we'd made it home safely. She seemed really happy that I said home.
Yeah. She wanted us to find something after we left. And I guess we did.
Do you want me to say something specific? I can definitely have another one in me.
Just let her know that we love her and that we hope Elsie's okay. Yeah. I don't know. What do you say to someone you're not allowed to see anymore?
Usually a lot of things about regret, but 25 word limit, so I'll get you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
If there's
Girls gotta
anything-
stick together even though you're a boy right now.
If there's anything that Hick and I can do for you at any point, let us know.
Continue getting your asses beat in fights when otherwise I would be getting hit.
Right. We're here for you too, you know.
I know.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's just my way of showing stress.
I usually
I'm
cope with
actually a
humor.
lot happier now than I think I have been in a long time.
It's good.
Weird. Good, but weird.
It's an adjustment period. Change is still change, even if it's good.
Yeah, that's true. We're weird. Twink went off to have a meeting with a tree, and he said that, and I just nodded. Even other people here questioned it. I just kind of shook my head, because, yep.
I mean, we're gonna go break a hold master out of the most maximum security prison that the Empire has to offer.
That's not true. The one in Altair is somehow way worse.
The most secluded prison that the Empire has to offer.
Okay, that one's true. Good night, Doc. I'll see you in the morning. Or
Good night.
a morning.
I'll still be around.
Yeah, but I won't
hope.
see you. So that the whole phrase "I'll see you" specifies
Yeah.
me seeing you. So you might see me as dream thing, but I won't see you.
Good night, Alina.
Unless I can learn true sight. Hang on. She walks upstairs. Like, digging into her note. Ray, you got your hand up.
I don't remember last time I did this, but Lotus has been sending to Maya every night. I'm assuming there's been nothing.
It's been a hot minute. You guys were back in the castle the last time you properly sent to Maya, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But I'm assuming there's been no developments.
Okay. What are you sending to Maya?
Hi, Maya. We're in Twinktania. Did you get Kieran? We're not going to Dragonlost yet. Everything okay over there?
Okay. You have that sort of pause and then just, oh, hey, yeah, didn't get your friend. Have people looking, still looking for your dad. Kinda secretly now, though. 'Cause murder you is there. Hope you cuts off.
She'll learn. One day.
Messages are getting shorter. They're just still longer than 25 words. Lotus, Hush, are you splitting a room?
Lotus would say if Dolus and Alina are sharing a room, and when
They
she confirms that, then yeah.
I have a question then for Lotus. Hush is like sitting on his bed, like twiddling in his fingers, and he's just like, like unsure of something.
Poke, poke. Poke, poke.
Hi.
Hi.
How was your guys' fly?
It was good. We raced. I won. And then we just hung
I
out.
figured that one out. I don't need this thing to know that one.
What about
Did you-
you? How did the ends go?
Well, I mean, I everyone's aware that I got hit a lot.
Hello.
It's nice. It was. I got to ride on his shoulder.
Oh, cool.
He hit me with an acorn, but yeah. And we found the Ent's kid, and it was really nice. And then this really pretty sound started playing, and then Twink got something, but he doesn't know what it is.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it was like a stick thing.
Magic stick?
I don't know. I never seen it before. And I don't know what what was said to him. I could talk to the Ent, the tree Ent, with my mind, but when he was talking out loud, I couldn't understand it.
Oh,
I think
sounds
Twink
frustrating.
cast something for him to understand it.
that makes sense. Twink knows a lot of spells.
And yeah, it was really nice. And yeah, and then we came back, and now I'm here. I want to ask someone something, but I'm afraid.
Why are you afraid?
Because it's Delilah.
Oh. I mean,
It's-
what do you want to ask her? Yeah, man. Do you just like not want to bother her, or?
Well, no, because it's Delilah. And she said to ask her again when she was feeling better if I could have my wish.
Hmm.
Because last time I got turned into dust.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if she's feeling better or not, or if I should ask her for it.
Oh, maybe what you can do is you can message Ardalyn. Ask her if Delilah is feeling any better.
Yours is on tighter than mine. Okay. I'm gonna get a message Ardalyn. Go. Hey Ardalyn, it's Hush. I'm asking you, cause Delilah's scary. Is she okay? Is her magic back? How are things, Hush?
Almost immediately, really quick on the response you get. Still asleep. Not sure when she'll wake up. Medics are trying different things. Things here are pretty chaotic. But we'll be fine. Stay safe. Ardalyn.
Yes. Just like rocking back and forth and just like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to ask. She's still asleep and they got medics and everything like that. And things are really chaotic over there and they're gonna need Delilah, so I probably shouldn't ask for that wish.
Well, you can hold on to it until Delilah is better. I'm sure with time she'll get better, and then you can get whatever you want.
Yeah, but if she gets better, then me asking for a wish or getting the wish is just gonna put her back down again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I need to wait till things are okay where they don't need her. If things are chaotic, they need her.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
So
how about this? You could always, once she's better, you can tell her that you want that you ask her if it's okay to get your wish, and then she can figure out like what time to do it, or like kind of plan around it. She's super smart. I'm sure she can do something like that.
Okay. I'll check back up with her in a few days and see if she's back on her feet, and I'll ask her if that's something she can do.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder when we're gonna get our, when we bought those things and they said they'll deliver them. I wonder when that's gonna be.
Didn't they mention a few days? Since they have
many
to
days has
actually
been?
get it, and then it's
wait,
been 1 day.
Yeah, it's been a day. Okay. That's just him talking out loud at that point. He's just like, yeah, I wonder what day it's gonna be.
Could be tomorrow.
That'd be so cool. Are they gonna send? I wonder if they're gonna send in something to give it to us, or if it really is just like a portal and they hand it.
Oh, that would be cool. It's just like we're doing our mission, we're being all stealthy, and then a portal opens and they just stick a hand through. It's like delivery.
Is that cool? You said it'd be cool, but if we're doing a stealth mission and then they're like, delivery, I don't know if it's funny. It'd be funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be cool too, but it might abrupt our stealth mission.
True. Could be in the
Or if
middle
you're
of
in the
combat.
what if you're in the bathroom?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Well,
And then your hands are gross, and then you use your magic items. Oh, gross. Oh no! Oh, I have to take fast bathroom breaks just in case. I telling Dolus' head, just, hey, when you get you're getting a magic item, you should probably take fast bathroom breaks for the rest of the couple days before it gets there, in case they try to give it to you while you're in the bathroom.
What?
You bought a magic item, and they're gonna deliver it to you, and if they just open a portal and hand it to you, what if you're in the bathroom?
I didn't buy a magic item.
Oh wait, who bought a magic item? Was it Twink? Was I the only one that bought one?
Well, I did buy a magic item. I bought a shield and I have it.
Oh wait, so am I the only one? Oh yeah, you didn't. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm the only one afflicted by this. No, I'm in this battle alone.
Good night, Hush. You're never
Good night.
alone.
You're never alone. Dola's trying to sound nice. He sounds like he's threatening you. You're never alone, Hush.
Never alone.
Even when you're in the bathroom, no.
you Dolus, you know how there's a wall in between us. You hear there's stuff.
Everybody but Twink goes to bed.
They cry.
Fight
Hit
me,
the long rest
Arlashna.
button.
I don't go to bed.
Fight me, bitch.
Everybody but
Everyone
Twink
trance in your
goes to
bed.
some kind of long rest.
There we go.
You
I
son of a
don't need
bitch.
it. I do need it.
Come at me, Arlashna.
Long rest button.
Hit that button.
Bogger.
Boggers.
Twink, we will arrange you the thing you are working on. we are going to not quite end yet. Approaching the end, don't worry. Dolus,
Oh.
Like, just
we
move him.
can-
Like, what are you just pointing at him? You're like, oh, what am I gonna do?
oh, there's a cat on my chair. What do I do? Pick his fluffy ass up.
Sucks. That sucks.
Who cares?
Move the
Move
chair.
his ass.
Yeah, move him.
Don't throw him. Just pick him up and hold him. He's a sweet
Chuck
boy.
him. He'll land on his feet.
I mean, you
Buy a
can.
new
You
chair.
can bowl a cat. You can honestly put some pins up, roll him down. It'll be a great. We'll get a strike.
Stood up to
Um,
move him, and then he sits in my chair.
Dick.
Rude.
Anyway.
The first couple beams of early morning light come in through your window, Dolus. You're kind of blinking away. Alina's passed out next to you, just kind of like wrapped up in your arms and your wings. Her hair just absolutely, as you have gotten used to it, just bed-raggled, just fucked. You thought her hair was pretty messy before you started sharing a bed with her, and now you realize she actually does a lot to control it before she comes out and about. It's an absolute just mane in the morning.
I am going to attempt to get up and disturb her as little as possible.
Make a sleight of hand check.
That's my best stat.
That's a 5 for a total of 7.
Yeah, she definitely is waking up as usual.
No, go back to bed. Go back to bed.
Oh, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me?
No, go back to bed. I'll be
Why
back.
would you wake me up?
Go back to bed.
I don't
Shut the fuck
know
up.
where you're
I like
going.
close the blinds of like the curtains. Shh. I'm like put the blanket like a little too far up, like covering her mouth as well.
Stop! What are you doing?
I'll be back.
Oh God! What time is it?
Good night. It's morning, but not morning enough. Go bed. Sleep.
You like close the door. She's still there. The bed, just like groaning and complaining. Everybody else is still asleep except for Annie, who tranced for 4 hours. Annie, what are you doing? For your other 4 hours of long rest.
I'd be at the bottom, like, sort of
Downstairs.
like, downstairs.
Yeah.
Just
At the
looking-
bottom.
at the bottom, just down.
Of the ocean.
I'd probably be like outside, like just looking at the sunrise.
Oh, well, Dolus steps out.
Dolus, you step out. And ahead of you, not on the porch, just standing, looking at the sunrise over the trees and like Twitania. There are a few people up and about moving around, but it's just Annie just like looking up, appreciating everything.
Hello,
If she
Annie,
could.
good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Oh yeah, right. You're an elf. You don't sleep. Enjoying the sunrise. Looking at the sunrise.
Yes.
Okay.
What is sleeping like?
You could try.
Seems like a waste of time.
All right. I mean, it's pretty
I
relaxing.
mean, yeah, I've been out here for like a little while, and
Sleeping
nobody
is
is
pretty-
awake.
I mean, the DM just said there's people walking around.
No, I mean none of you all.
Oh,
God just
Uh,
whispered to me that people are awake. I'm not
Right,
crazy. You're crazy.
is. I mean, yeah. I mean, sleeping is it's relaxing. I mean, you just sort of close your eyes and then you open them again at a later point, feeling rested and more spry than you were when you went to, I don't know.
Does it not seem counterproductive though when you could just do small little tasks to pass the time?
Right. If possible, then yes. But I mean, more productive, yes. But then everyone else also has to sleep, so it's like, why not sleep?
I could be doing other things.
Like what?
don't know, I could pick up a hobby.
What are you good at?
I can drive boats.
You can drive boats?
Yes.
Wow, I mean, it's- we have one.
Would you? Where?
You were on it? You were on it a bit ago.
That was a flying ship.
It's still a boat. It was just a normal boat before it was a flying one.
Does it do both?
I think so. I don't think it lost its boatness when it rose out of the water.
You know if dragons sleep?
Do I know if dragons sleep? Well, I'm not a dragon, and I don't tend to pry into Lorelai's business or Vala's, so no. You could probably ask Hush. He knows a lot about creatures of the sorts.
That boy has been spitting facts.
And boy has been certainly saying a lot of things. A lot of them weirdly pertaining to reproductive systems. For some reason, I don't
Does he have an
understand.
obsession?
With reproductive systems? I'm not sure. You could probably ask him.
I feel like asking questions has gotten me into trouble.
I mean, with people like
I don't
Vala,
think
yes.
I'll be in trouble with him, but
No, he's... A lot of people don't like being asked a lot of things, especially when you just meet them. I was... Speaking from experience, I was immediately barraged by a lot of questions when I first met Alina, and I attempted to walk away and never see her again, hopefully, but, you know, she sort of warmed up to me, you would say.
I wonder how I would feel about that, because I was also bombarded like twice, three
I don't
times
think you'd
on the
feel
ship.
much of anything.
No, I mean what I would feel
Oh, right.
is what I said.
I guess, well, when you're able to feel things again, maybe we can try.
That's why I'm writing this down, all of it.
Or do you have like a list of things you want to try and experience?
Not really. I just kind of let it come to me, and then I experience it.
I see. So then what are you writing?
Everything that I experience.
Ah,
I can read back on it and
see how you feel about it.
Yeah, if it ever comes back, you know.
Interesting. Well, I'll be back soon. Just gonna go run an errand I have yet to finish. Yeah, if anyone asks, tell them I'll be back soon.
Don't stay locked away like my emotions.
Locked away?
Yeah.
I'll try not to. Bye, Annie.
Good luck.
Thank you. And I float up quietly, and then once I'm out of earshot, then I start.
Got it.
And
Head
I
off.
fly over towards the Feywild area of Tungtania.
Yep.
And as I went to bed the night before, and after I've woken up, a lot of things have been on my mind. Things that have occurred, how I feel about recent memories, as well as how certain things that have been said to me have made me feel. The conversations that I've had with myself in the ring, the things that that version of me said, that part of me told me. And then memories of the people that I've lost, and the conversation I had with Lotus yesterday about being a monster and whatnot. And then just silently think on these things as I arrive in the Feywild area, and I am going to attempt to look for I'm gonna attempt to look for the one tree that Mara had spoken to that one time when we came.
The one that isn't the big tree that he thought was the tree he was supposed to talk to, but wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty easy to find. It's just sort of off to the side.
Okay, I'm gonna fly over to it. What's its current condition? How's the tree looking?
It's definitely, all of the trees around here are less vibrant than when they were in the Feywild, because just the magic isn't quite here, and also they're not used to the salty air of an island. But
fair.
It's living. It's doing all right.
I'm going to, standing there next to it, I'll sort of down towards my hand, and I'll summon out Mara's staff from my ring that I had placed in the corner at one point.
Yeah.
I'll just hold it. Still has that gemstone from Baradorn's pact that no longer glows at the end of it. And I stick it into the ground, at the roots of the tree, and sort of lean it against the tree as such.
It just rests there against the tree.
I miss you.
You too.
You son of a bitch. Mara's there next to you.
Thanks, Mara.
He smells like
you.
godberries.
Doesn't seem fair. Still, I understand why you did what you did, but it's not fair to you that it had to happen. You had so much ahead of you. Sometimes I wonder if there was anything I could have done. If I had acted faster, if I could somehow bring forth this well of magic within me. If I could strike Noxus down, or Drayden, or both of them, so that you didn't have to pass. I pull out my mask. I think deep down I am convinced that it's my fault. I know I shouldn't think that. It's not rational, but when I look at the inside of my mask, to the scratch mark that I made in memory of Mara, I think I've been thinking, Mara. I've been thinking a lot about myself and about this journey and the future of what we're going to do.
And I think to myself, what is it that separates them from us? Truly, I mean, those Starlost versions of ourselves. They are, obviously, they have power granted to them from Vecnos, but I have potentially infinite power that I summon forth from nowhere. I have no patron. I am also just growing in strength. But this... I think I know what the difference is. When they go and do what they need to do, what they believe is right, to them the ends justify the means. No matter what. They don't feel guilty for the people that they slay to get what they need. And maybe that's what's holding me back. There's a thin line between a man and a monster. But what if I became the monster? Would that win us this war? If I threw away my remorse, my guilt, almost in like a laughing sob, looking like from the one mark on his mask to the just endless counting tally marks of the rest of the scratches. Just I don't remember any of their names. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe I've been holding us back. If I was just stronger in that way. If I didn't hold back, where would we be now? Maybe you'd still be here. Maybe Socrates would still be here. Maybe my father. I think I've decided.
There is
Sorry.
a breeze. I said there is in this moment a breeze that picks up off in the opposite direction from the rising sun, sort of carrying you towards the sunrise, back towards Twinktownia, towards the docks. Go at your back.
Are there any of like the Fae traders and stuff up
Oh yeah,
or out now?
they don't really sleep, so they're out and about all hours.
I noticed the breeze on my back. Just maybe this is the right choice for me. I wonder. I'll sort of walk further into town. I'll just like walk up to the nearest person.
Mhm.
Excuse me, Are you a traitor?
I would never betray anyone.
Do you trade for wares?
Oh. Yes.
What do you trade in?
Me, I trade in feelings.
Feelings.
Okay. If you recognize this is the one that Annie minor illusioned. Would you like to try one?
Okay. No, I'm gonna find someone else. I'm gonna find someone who sells physical things.
No, wait, no, it's fruit. It's actual things you can eat. This is the woman who sold you your outfit.
Okay, I'll go
Two
up to
stalls
her.
down.
The 2 NPCs in this town.
I ain't making more. Fuck you.
Excuse me. Hello.
Hello.
You trade for clothing. Yes.
Yes,
remember
I
you
do.
traded me
You have one of my
this
pieces.
robe. May I?
Has it done you well?
It has. It has done me very well. May I inquire on? How do I say? Like, how much you would pay for something, or how much you would trade for something,
But I have to know what it is
right?
and what is wanted in return.
How much would you trade for my remorse? My sense of guilt. How much would that run me?
Ooh. And that's where we're gonna end our session today.
What?
Yeah.
That means so many things.
This is gonna go so bad.
That's your ability to hold back, dog.
Guilt goes a long way in the human psyche.
Remorse is your ability to hold back.
Guilt is
Remorse
about to
is
go a
your
long way out
empathy.
the window.
Oh no.
I'm about to get so many outfits. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, we'll never know if Dolus did it." Dolus flies
Dolus
back.
comes
with a
in a
crate of
brand new,
clothes.
like, it's like when Spider-Man pulls up in the fucking symbiote costume, you pull up in all black. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching or listening to Starlost Seas. Big shout out to all of you podcast listeners out there. You're very popular. We love you. Sorry about all of the various visual gags that don't make any sense to you, but hey, it's just more
Unless you're
reason
on
to check out
Spotify.
the... Well, I was about to say, stop it, you son of a bitch.
You could have
Patience.
said it earlier.
You should have said it earlier.
Except for all of you podcast listeners who couldn't see it, except for those on Spotify. Would have been a perfect place to insert it.
Don't watch it while you're driving.
Unless you're using Spotify's feature to watch
Anyway, the
video.
tentacle shouldn't be able to.
Check out our Ko-fi or our Discord. I'm done today. Goodbye, everybody.
Go lay back down on the ground.
Yeah, go lay down. I'll do the outro. It's my turn.
The outro's done. That was the outro.
Bye.